That's just my interpretation.
Alright, let's get this started.
Yep. Do you want us to hit record or keep it on
No,
like this?
just leave it as is. No. Okay. So, last we left off, just doing a little quick, I know we just went through a little rundown, but just a little thing, we did a zone of truth with everybody having conversations and talking. Curtis asked Keleth to assist him in looking for his friends that were over at the Frost Watch Outpost, doing something along those lines. And also, she offered him basically doing some trials in order to get a better understanding of the party and the group, and being able to see if you guys are worthy enough of knowing any information and that kind of stuff to see if they can get him in. And that's kind of what Curtis was asking for a little bit, right?
Yeah, and she warned me about, who I'm associated with, and also power can be corrupting. She gave me those type of warnings because she was worried about my obsession with wanting to kill this necromancer because she tortured me.
Yeah.
And my compadres. So.
Hey, Spencer, I accidentally hit the wrong button. Can you add the axe of the rock
So you
back
guys
to my
don't
inventory?
know that. I was
Thank you.
working on. I definitely wasn't going to bring that up in the zone of truth, but I was working on thinking of how to I was going to see what I could do.
He also was trying to tap that with Keleth.
Once Anthony's character brought it up, and I did say, to be fair, I said, this is how much I have for ambition with power and, and with my abilities.
Yeah.
And this is where Keleth is as far as I said to their people. I would like both. That's what I said. Because they asked specifically where I'm at with, Keleth.
So we've just met the BBEG. That's Keleth.
Can you refresh? It should be in your inventory again.
Yep, working on it now. There it is.
So I'm screwed. Everybody's gonna be making comments, and Curtis is gonna be.
Yeah, so basically, we're all just waking up from our sleep. I'm assuming it was a tavern, right?
Yeah, you're in a little small thing. They don't necessarily have a full tavern type of thing here. But yeah. Yeah, it is in the Druid village in the Plane of Air, so not her base of operations, I should say. Yep. So, with you all kind of waking up, we first start off with a knock at Curtis's door. You just hear it.
I'm ready to go. I already woke up 15 or 30 minutes before, and I'm ready and prepared to go.
Okay, so you hear a knock at your door.
I open the door. I'm like, sir, yes, sir. I don't even know how to react. I'm nervous.
You see, you have to look down because it is a gnome, a little fellow, and you recognize this gnome as Ormm.
And I salute. I'm at your school.
Good morning, Curtis. I was here to pick you up and have you get your allies to talk about those trials that Keleth was saying about. So do you know where all your other compatriots are? I didn't really ask for
they
the
might be
others.
around in the inn. I don't know. I don't know exactly where they're at. But I didn't really have a chance to talk to them about it. I'm afraid. I'm sorry.
That's fine. If you can just meet at the Waterfall, grab your compatriots and meet us there, and then we can go from there.
I believe I have that. What was that spell? Messaging?
Or is it sending?
Sending? No, dang it. I just have message.
So does this inn have kind of like a little breakfast?
It doesn't have a breakfast area, no.
Okay.
This is just a haphazardly place to sleep.
I don't have sending.
There is no breakfast.
Okay. So I go out to the inn proper area, the commons area, whatever you want to call it, and I'm looking for people.
Okay.
That's kind of what I was asking. Is there a commons area?
Well, there would be a commons area, where you just check in, basically. It's not like a wide open area where there's a bit of seating.
These are druids. It's probably not that,
Yeah. But you looking around after he tells you to make sure to meet at the waterfall, which you all know where that is, as he bids you to go find the rest of your allies. So where would everybody be doing right now? In the wee hours of the morning, would you be still in your room? We'll start from the left, go to the right.
Oh, I messaged you what I was doing.
Oh no.
I'm assuming in Discord.
Yep.
He's
Let
gonna go
me
stab me.
load up Discord.
They're all gonna want to stab me. I don't know why. I'm a good little guy.
Arceus will be in Muriel's room.
Okay.
Is she still at the medical ward, or did she?
She would still be in the medical area.
So he's there then.
Okay. So, Curtis, I want you to do
Wanted to
a
raise you.
perception check for me.
Right.
And then where are you currently?
I'm still in my sand piles. Piles of
Okay.
sand.
Yeah. He's still so he's by medical.
Yeah, he's by medical.
And then where would you be?
Probably just. Passive protection at 12.
Rome was that it was in that separate room.
Okay.
Just contemplating
Contemplating.
the events
Okay.
that I definitely was there.
Yes, you are.
Yep.
Can't see it from the left.
I can't see it from here.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I can't see it from here either.
Yep, that is an 11.
Okay, 13.
So with a 13, you see. Make a stealth roll for me.
Yep.
But you do see. I was about to say
Dreyden?
Curtis, but Dreyden. You do see Dreyden over in this normal like sand area where one of the sand castles that you guys built have since kind of crashed a little bit,
Crashed on top.
and
He's
He's
and
going up
everything.
the
But you do
place.
see him. What did you roll?
That was a 22.
22. Okay. You don't see.
Nice.
You don't see Tabbi, but you do recall where Mock's room was, where you saw
Am I
him go
supposed to
up
roll
there.
stealth? Sorry.
No, because you're just still in
He
that
knew
same
you were
area.
there.
He would know where you were at that
Really,
point.
the tip of my face
Yeah.
is showing.
He would know where you were.
Okay.
I go over to Darius?
Dreyden?
Dreyden.
Dreyden.
Dreyden, I'm like, hey, how you doing?
I start to wake up. Huh?
Did you sleep well?
It's
In
warm.
your son's castle? And,
Nice and warm.
oh, amazing. Hey, do you want to come with me and go stand next to a waterfall?
Do you want to stand next to me and jump off a waterfall?
I'll watch.
Do you want to watch? Oh, okay, well, you don't know. That was my whole thing. I just wanted him, because he was trying to get us to gather, and I just didn't want to explain it because I wanted to go find the other people. So I'm just trying to like, hey, could I do a persuasion roll and get him over the?
I mean, if he's just gonna watch, he could just follow you. I mean,
I didn't say I wasn't gonna.
yeah, he
follow.
didn't say.
Oh,
he
I
was
thought
just
you
saying that
said-
he was gonna watch.
Oh, sure,
So
sure.
you're still
Okay.
coming with you.
Sorry, I thought there was a roll in there.
Nah.
Okay, cool. I'm like, cool. Well, why don't we just go by this waterfall? Check it out. Is that cool?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be getting the rest of everybody. I think we should all check this waterfall out. So,
That's good.
hey, do you mind waiting here for a while?
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. All right. So I'm booking it.
And just
I'm
let you
going
know,
to
you might
Mock's
want to
room.
speak up a little bit louder.
Well, I don't want to.
I don't want.
But continue with what you were doing.
So I go back in the inn. I go to his door if I know his door, and I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, "Buh, buh, 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 buh," like what's his butt from
It's just Eric Andre. Let me in.
No,
Let me
I'm trying to think
in.
of Third Rock, or not Third Rock, Big Bang Theory. What's his
Sheldon.
butt? Where he's like,
Oh, Sheldon.
It's open.
hey, Mark, this is very important to me. I spoke with Keleth last night, and I'm going to post some trials, but we need to go to the waterfall and check it out. I think it'd be fun.
Check it out.
Yes. Yes.
May I
It'd
ask
be fun.
what importance does checking out a waterfall have?
It'd be, well, it's,
He's gonna stand.
you might find it fun watching me do stupid things.
Right. That happens often, but what I need right now is an explanation.
Oh,
Listen,
right.
I'm all ears currently.
I just took a lot of time. Look, Ormm told me to meet, and I'm really looking forward to impressing. I mean,
Doing well in this.
So,
Following the track. As you're supposed to keep it.
Yes.
That is a good explanation. You can start with that.
Oh.
Let's go.
See. Okay, thank you. I love it. I love it. Because that's who he is. He's a nervous kid.
I missed you, Mark.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, girls.
New chaos.
So with you walking out of the inn and after picking up him, I would say with your passive, you would have noticed he's gathered
Yeah.
everybody and you can see him.
Can I make an acrobatics check for just style points?
Style points? Yeah, you jumping out? Okay.
It's like herding cats.
He is a cat.
I know.
Well, that's an 11.
I want to
Okay.
see if I see him trying to be cool.
Okay, yeah,
Well,
go ahead and try and
He
perceive
wasn't
me.
trying to make it stealthily, so I'd say you just no roll needed. With your passive, you can see him. And I will say with that, you do roll. You land, but it's kind of more of a, you hit like a superhero landing, you're like, oh, that hurts. You like twist it a little bit or something.
Single flip lands wrong.
Yeah, a little bit wrong, but you land about probably 10 feet away from them now.
Oh, so he's doing the Peter Griffin.
Ooh, yeah. Yeah, that, ooh.
You should put that kind of stress in the knees.
Well, I was trying to land face first, but
It was a 10 that you had to beat.
oh, I barely beat it.
Yeah.
You know, I rolled shit on that one.
But you do now see Tabbi and everything. What is it that you say when you land and you're seeing them after your little Peter Griffin hurt?
I was watching you from the tree. Why are we getting everyone together?
How's that mean? All right.
It's twisted, but I'll be back.
Okay, good. Well, you want to go check out a waterfall? This might be fun.
Sure, I'll jump off a waterfall.
Okay, great. Let's go.
Didn't say that.
I love how he just blew right past it, and Mock's like, he didn't say that.
You didn't say that. Alright, so looking around, you gathered as much. No, Arceus, the two people that you are missing are Arceus and Colin currently.
Well, I know
And
where they're at.
Maria. You recall them walking in the direction of kind of the, after from the sand, after you guys left into the medical area section.
Everybody that's included that's near me, like if there's anybody know where Arias
Arceus.
Arceus.
And Conlon and Luca.
yeah, those people.
And Luca.
Yep, and Luca.
I forget our little bird person.
Do we know where they normally reside?
You would know that within good reason, you'd probably assume that Arceus is with me. That would be a good assumption.
Okay, I'll head towards the library.
Okay. All right, going to the library first.
Okay.
Upon entering, you do see the big tree.
Yeah.
One of the face comes out. Oh, welcome back again.
Yes, you missed that.
Oh, you missed it. You missed the man shifting into the woman by accident.
Yep.
Right.
Well,
Well,
have you seen my Kenku friend? We have to be gathered for a meeting with
oh
Keleth.
yes, he's in the back room over here. Let me open up the door for you. You see it open up, and then you hear a woman's voice. Dear, it's time for dinner. Stop moping about and come here. It's like,
Wait.
oh, okay, dear.
Trees, leaves.
I mean,
Yeah,
technically,
everything. Yeah.
there's actually a dead Kenku in my cabin.
Upon entering through the opening, you do see Luca there reading some books about more of the air and contraptions and that kind of stuff.
Luca, we have a meeting with Keleth we must attend. Come with me.
Okay, let me put the book away. He
takes
kind
a
of
smoke
puts
of his
away the
pipe.
books, and he does have his pipe as he's coming out, giving a little puff before before you both hear. Dear, you can just take the book with you. You've been here a while, that's fine. Just keep the book, just make sure to bring it back when you're done with it. Thank you. As he puts the book away in his bag. As you both walk out, going over to the rest of the party that we're going to the medical section. Upon getting closer to the outdoors, opening it up, going into the area, make a perception.
Me as well.
Yep, anyone that's in where the medical stuff is.
Probably
I'm not there.
would have.
Where's my dice gone?
Do you need one?
No.
That's a 2.
Ooh, 19.
19.
4.
You are flustered.
Yeah, you're
I'm already stressed. So.
yeah, you're
Roll with disadvantage.
your mindset is somewhere else right now.
Oh, I don't want to be embarrassed.
But with the 19, you do see over off in a kind of corner section where there's a small little bed, you do see an individual that is very reminiscent of Muriel in her new looking appearance with Arceus. Yeah, she still looks all withered and nasty on one side.
Wow. Nasty. You like them nasty.
But you do
Obviously.
see Arceus just sitting next to the bed holding the hand of Muriel.
I'll put a hand on first shoulder.
And I just started going like,
As I walk towards you, I kind of silently greet him.
Hey yo, put your pants on.
Not a horny board.
Ernest is just going, oh, he's sweating.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, well, it might be a good thing. Are you gonna be okay, Muriel?
I'll be fine. Go. I still need rest.
I give Mary like some nod, and a warm smile if I can.
Curtis goes,
She gives a little wave after Arceus lets go of her hand. She gives you a wave.
as we're going out, I kind of like,
And as you're walking out, Muriel does grab your arm for a moment to stop you and just says, just be safe, okay?
I'll try my best. We know the group.
You know the cat.
Sword.
Okay, with
As I'm walking by, I ask Mark, why are we going to water? We're not
What? As I looked at Curtis,
No! No! You're not! These are trials. I'm looking at becoming part of the druid order. There's nothing like that. He's just, I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on with this guy. But I just needed help, and I appreciate it. Stop it.
you have me worried.
Yeah, I get it. Get it. I wonder why I helped resurrect you.
It'll certainly be loud.
That would be. Where's Tabbi?
For 11, do I see Tabbi coming with Luca?
yes, at this point
Yeah,
you do
guys,
see
I'm not
Tabby
trying to
coming with
hide.
Luca and everything. Yeah, not gonna drag this out anymore. But y'all get up grouped and you're heading towards the waterfall, where you see Ormm and Keleth standing there patiently waiting.
and I say, apologies, kids. Sorry if I'm late.
No, you're completely fine. I don't know what Curtis has talked about anything about this for any of you. I am all over the place above table. I'm sorry.
Ours is to go, Nothing's been informed of us other than that you need our assistance for something.
Well, Curtis requested kind of joining within the order a little bit, and then I asked him to also gather all of you guys as well. This will be kind of, there's 4 trials, and these trials are to test one's strength, endurance, and teamwork and everything, to see if you guys are worthy enough of joining into the Ereshari and being able to be a part of our assistance and get our assistance in things.
If I may, on the material plane, I believe there's currently a large order of currently gathering common forces, but likely artifacts, dragon related as you might know. Why are we?
I like hide and seek.
I'm going to be kind of in the same boat with Mock here. It seems as though they're after your primal energies here on the plains. Is this going to bother with us potentially saving the plains so that we can save the material realm? Like, time is of the essence in this state.
There are there's over here people, I'm sure you are as well. But I don't see the necessity to join order of another work in this world.
Pardon, my lady. I didn't really discuss it with him last night. I didn't have time. But
No, that is.
I
that's
just
fine.
thought maybe they would want to, see or
I'm
be part of
fine.
it. Since we are a
So,
group.
just to also inform you about these trials, is it will assist in helping you guys understand the planes, which would better benefit you all if you're looking out for these primal energy sources as well. You'd be able to better maintain and control what elements will be in effect as well. So it's not just a join thing, it would definitely benefit your resilience to these type of things as well. Get a better understanding of
I'm
it.
not trying to be. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you can go. That's what it's not remark.
Oh, Snyder Mark.
Yeah, you can go.
I was not sniding. I do apologize. Just, I know time is of the essence, and people are potentially in danger if we're not doing what we need to be doing. So I do apologize
No,
for
and-
my behavior today and yesterday.
Yeah, and that is completely understandable. It's not like I'm not doing things as we speak. There are people at work trying to find these individuals that you were speaking of before, and all that information as well. It's just more for me to get a better understanding of how you guys operate, as well as seeing with what little brief moment that I've been with you all, you guys don't seem to have very much of good teamwork and communication amongst each
chaos
other,
is a
which
thing, I guess.
it'd be in any adventuring party, that is a key thing. And if you don't have that, you are bound to fail.
I do have a question. What does elder blood mean to you?
It is ancient blood, very, very rare. I won't go into much detail about that because, like I said, I don't know you all that well, but I feel confident enough that I can tell you that. It is very rare and ancient.
Before we go ahead.
If we do these trials, would you be able to tell me more about it?
Yes, if you will succeed in the trials, yes.
Not too long.
Before we proceed, were you able to get any information out of that dwarf that we captured before being brought here?
Yes, we have gotten some information. These individuals are indeed after a primal source, and from what I can gather, it's not just the plane of their primal source. It's all of them that they're after. To my understanding, is we also are gathering that they're using these for either her own amusement of creating creatures or anything of that nature. I don't know to the full extent of what they're doing, but that's what I gathered from him, what we've gathered. So the 4 trials that you would be going under is the trial of the elemental endurance, the trial of elemental harmony, the trial of elemental mastery, and then the trial of the elemental guardian. Which one of those 4 do you wish to try first?
I feel resistance is my best.
Really?
I don't have any form of resistance of any damage.
Shall we leave this up to a dice roll? We have 4 options. We have a D4.
That is,
Which one's the hardest one?
well, I would suggest not doing the elemental guardians at the first. That would be the most challenging for the group of you right now. Ideally, what we do is normally we do the elemental endurance first.
Was that the first one? I just rolled a 1.
Yeah.
There be lightning.
There's wisdom in someone that's preparing the child. and
Yeah.
Go with what they suggest first.
Yes. So the elemental endurance, for a brief kind of objective of what you'd be wanting to do, is you'd be navigating through some elemental challenges representing the air, earth, fire, and water planes. Each trial is specifically towards that individual section. So if you're all ready, proceed to go through this waterfall with me.
Is there any specific rules?
What are our rules?
Just basically the end of, try to get to the end. Endure as long as you can and make it to the end. There will be a door that you can go through to go on to the next trial.
Okay.
So that is your primary objective, but it is also, each one will be different on other things. And you will need to, there are chances where party members will fall. Not necessarily die or anything like that. You'll be shunted out of the area, and that would be considered one failure. If more than 2 of your party members go down, that is a failure of the trial. So you do have to work together and keep everyone alive as much as you can.
And to verify, I can attack my fellow party members. Is that correct?
You could, yes.
Would not like to take part in it.
It is a group trials, so if one attacks this, like I said, it works with camaraderie. I notice that none of you guys really have that, and that needs to be worked upon.
Above table, just to verify.
Is friendly fire on?
Rage does give him resistance, right?
Not to elemental.
Not to elemental.
Okay. I was like, I could punch him. It does like a 1d1, and it could keep his rage going. So
Yeah, it would still be a minimal of 1 damage.
Yeah. Okay.
I know me and this guy are resistant to certain elements, different ones.
Electric and acid. Yeah.
Yep, we're on the air, water, earth, and fire.
Yeah.
So earth would be kind of but
That's good.
Yeah. No.
All right, well-
I see nothing else to do, but let's move forward.
Proceed to push this forward.
Go forward. It
Uh,
doesn't even need to
going-
push me. I'm already moving.
Yep, so you see Keleth kind of, as the first puts through the water, and you see the waterfall kind of split apart, open, as you all walk through. You enter into this kind of wide arena type of area for a moment, and then as you walk through and you go through into this arena thing, you see Keleth kind of cast this spell, and the whole entire chamber kind of warps and changes reality, and you are now in a massive open sky where you're standing on top of clouds. You don't see Keleth or Ormm near you at all. It is just you, and you can see ahead of you there is a tree that has an opening to the center of it. You can see multiple like clouds forming kind of almost a bridge-like thing going forward. Every now and then you feel this gust of wind that hits you really, really hard, but right at this moment you're kind of very in a safe little location. The wind doesn't seem to affect you right now, but you can see that the wind is very unpredictable. But you can see open skies with clouds and kind of like a bridge going towards the tree. What is it that you all want to do? This is what you see before you. It doesn't seem very complicated.
What's everyone's weight? Like,
We didn't take Colin, so.
yeah, we didn't take Colin. Colin's the only one who's not here.
Yep, that's the only one that you guys didn't look for.
Yes.
I'm a heavy guy,
How much is heavy?
276 pounds.
I might be able to carry you guys across. I still have my potion of flying, and I can use it to transfer
I
back
have a
and forth.
potion of flying as well, but
I feel
wanna
like
save it
only
for
using.
something-
I was gonna say. I feel like only using one is our best choice. I can use mine. I have the strength to carry you all across.
Personally, I think it might be better just to have the two heaviest people be in the center and we just throw each other.
Well, what's the width on this?
So this cloud that you're currently on is big enough to fit all of you, and it looks, yeah, it looks like there's about a 10-foot jump to get to the next like puff of cloud.
Okay.
It's basically a roll to make the jump.
Does this cloud or whatever that forms the bridge, does it seem like solid ground?
You guys are, it seems solid. Like each of these clouds, it's weird that you guys are standing on them, but they,
There's somewhat of dust.
in random sections. Sometimes it comes up. Every now and then you see kind of one like becomes like a tornado for a second and then stops.
I'd like to test shape water if I could like get water out of it, because then clouds are essentially water.
You shape water, there's some water that comes out.
And I could freeze that.
It
sort
does
of
make the
wall.
cloud a little bit smaller, but yes.
Ooh, it does.
It does make the cloud
Dissipate it, because that makes
dissipate it.
sense. Oh my god.
One way to find out.
If you can control the cloud?
I don't mean it directly. I'm changing it into something else. Changing it into a piece of ice or a piece of water.
One thing we could do is
You go to try that, and it doesn't move
Yeah,
the cloud.
that is part of. Oh, okay.
one thing we can try is we need to lower our center of mass. So if we lay down on the cloud and proceed forward until we have to make this jump, then I can potion of flying us across that jump, and we don't have to worry about those gusts of wind.
So struggling to still move you away with the potion of flying. Which is always a
Yes, but the
possibility.
potion of flying is I won't fall. That's why I say lower our center of mass so we don't have to worry about the gusts.
You
of
go to
wind.
look for your potion of flying, and it's not in your inventory currently.
What is in my pack?
Whatever
You have like
outside.
your
Check my
rope.
pack.
You have
So what's
just,
the flying is gone.
yep, just the potion of flying. There's nothing to aid in flight. here.
Nothing to even fall. Okay.
This is a trial-based thing. Just to let you all know that you
All
have
right.
to figure a way without subverting.
I can hold up to 500 pounds on my floating disc. It'll move with me 20 feet range. You can hold up to 500 pounds. And just on that, as long as I'm walking with it or whatever. If that's considered solid ground, I can walk with it. That might be. What?
You'll fall.
Right.
Just go straight down.
I know, but I'm just saying that and putting it out there that like this, we might, if I can actually change some of those to an ice bridge of sorts. Some of those clouds to an ice bridge connecting as we go from behind. I was thinking of that, and we just sort of. So I'll be doing this sort of. It'll be floating.
I feel the difference in making it a cloud versus ice won't be an issue here. What matters is leaping and the wind.
Right. Well, I can't do it all. I mean, if somebody's gonna, there's got to be some sort of shielding or something from keeping us pinned down, and maybe we could tie something to that disc or something, and it won't go anywhere.
Or if instead of using the disc as a platform, use it as a windshield.
I don't think I can put it sideways.
Yeah, it's on.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it's.
It sits 3 feet above the ground.
Yeah.
That's all it does.
Okay, never mind.
But it is a good thing to potentially anchor us down. So,
One thing we could do is if we get to that point that we have to jump, if one of us makes it across, we could do a rope bridge like we did before, across. Have you be the last person because it's your platform and it moves when you move.
Right.
That way, I could tie it over if I make the jump. Everyone else can cross, and then you can hold on to the rope and we'll pull you across.
Sounds good. I think I like it. I don't really like the idea of being dragged across, but it's like, what else
You
can we
won't
do?
fall, yeah.
Exactly.
Oh, it's just the jump. Is it going to be athletics or is it going to be acrobats?
Athletics is your jumping skill.
And I make everybody know that this, if
Mhm.
the clouds dissipate from underneath us, that floating disc will disappear.
Yes.
It will go down. So we can't not have any cloud underneath us.
Mhm.
So if that's the case, so we should probably, think about.
Okay. The way I see us doing this the best is, as Arceus said, is have the heaviest in the middle, because it's wide enough for all of us to walk on. Tie all of us together. That way, if one of us is to fall, they will not fall. There is a rope holding on to
So,
them.
just to clarify, the one that you're currently
Oh,
on
just
is wide
that one.
enough for
Just
you.
that one.
The other one might be just because it's like
Just a thin.
a
yeah.
thinner one of a cloud. It would be most likely you could fit 2 of you comfortably.
Mm.
3 would be pushing.
Yeah, it's 3 feet in diameter,
Mhm.
1 inch thick, 3 feet above the ground, and holds up to 500 pounds. If it goes over that,
It dissipates, yeah.
but it could be a good anchor point.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is have it as an anchor so people can walk across as a rope bridge.
And I could potentially, from other sources, if we can keep the wind from pushing me
Wind's the
out,
problem.
I could potentially make ice or something.
How
Here's
many
an,
jumps are there?
Looking at it, it looks about 5 to 6.
5 to 6 jumps. We don't have enough spell slots for that.
Yeah.
So what's the game plan?
No, but we go in pairs of 2. One heavy, one light.
The heavy throws the light.
The heavy jumps first, the light follows. If they fail, well, the light kind of system, maybe perhaps I'll push. But when the heavy reaches, if the light were to fall, it would be less likely to tumble together.
But if one falls, they'll both end up going. If the heavy falls and they're tied to the light, they'll both go over.
And you do know that Keleth did say that if 2
fail.
fell, the
You
child's fell.
Yeah,
So
that's the big thing.
So to verify, there are 6 platforms. Each one can only hold 2 people at a time.
Roughly.
Comfortably. 3rd would be pushing.
3rd would be pushing.
Yeah.
What if we had the 2 strongest people jump, had
And kind of leapfrog it.
and leapfrog it? Because then whoever's the strongest on one will be able to hold rope for the others to make the jump and to gain the weight when they make the jump.
and I can also vortex warp somebody over to a certain range.
That's
Well,
true.
That's what I was thinking too.
That could be like the final, just in case.
We'll use that as a saving grace.
Yeah.
I feel like this is our best plan.
Okay.
So who's our? I know I'm probably the strongest.
Yeah, you'll be the strongest. I am definitely not the strongest.
Is yours 12?
No,
What? You're a
Maybe.
Drake?
Well, he's a
I'm a
ranger.
ranger.
It's 10 feet, right?
Yeah, 10 feet.
At least this current one that you're looking at is 10 feet. Yes.
I at least do have a +1.
So each one of them will be a jump, basically. So it's going to be a roll for each.
Well,
We should have the strongest person toss the weakest people.
Strongest person by
yeah, so
far.
I'll stay in the back. We need someone to kind of lead the way.
So we're going to need a strong person in the front and a strong person in the back.
So he has a +1. What do
I have a +1.
you? You have a +0, and he has a -1.
I have a -2 guy.
-2.
Yeah.
I do have a +1.
You do have a +1?
Yeah, I'm
The
12.
wizard is stronger than I am.
Oof.
So-
a few runners up.
Yeah. So
Thing is, if there's acrobats, I'd be fine.
Same here.
Yeah, this
Well-
is straight.
Well,
Dex is
Okay.
for your ability
What-
to stand upright in my ship, so that probably helps with some.
another idea is I jump ahead and I take one of you with me. I throw you across. I jump over to you, and then I just make this trip multiple times. there's a lot of room for error there.
We're sure that the clouds are going to be solid on the other side, right?
To the best of our knowledge.
It would be a silly try.
Yeah. They're wanting this for the team, and this seems to be done right.
Human ladder?
Do you have a javelin?
I do have a javelin.
Let's tie a rope to it, and you toss it at that cloud structure platform, make sure it's solid.
Okay.
Because I'd hate for us to have people jump, and we already got one down.
Who has rope?
I don't.
I might.
We did purchase rope, but Luca has all the rope.
No, Luca did hand them out.
Yeah, he did hand them out. Yeah.
So he probably gave you your
Yeah, I have
our rope back.
Yeah.
How many feet is it for the first jump?
First,
It's 10 feet.
First one's 10 feet.
So technically, we just need 2 lengths of rope, and we can tie everybody up and do this whole trial.
Okay.
Instead of throwing a javelin, which might just go through the mist, or might will break.
Well, you said you can magically make him appear somewhere.
I can when I first summon them, usually.
Okay. Another question for the DM. You said it's 60 feet across?
It looks somewhat like that, yeah. I didn't really stay how far across it is. I just said on the opposite side there's a tree that has a door that you go through. I would proceed to the next trial. But at 10 feet of a jump to the cloud that you're
Okay.
currently on.
Can we-
Is there anything behind us?
Looking behind
No
you,
portal, nothing?
no portal, no nothing.
No
Can we
tree?
tell how
True.
far away the tree is?
Perception.
Make a perception roll. Because it's kind of hard.
21.
21. Okay, with the 21, you'd know it is about 80 feet.
Okay. If we have 2 ropes, we can... Absolutely. 30 to 120 is my accurate range.
120. Anything past 30
I could shoot it with my bow.
Just a second, I'm
We
fine.
just need to get the rope over the tree. The tree is
Oh.
definitely a solid structure.
I can catapult an object 5 pounds or even up to 10. Use catapult.
How far
you
can
cannot-
go?
To 90 feet.
You cannot catapult the javelin.
Okay.
I can.
I think I
Oh, no.
could.
No, you can. They're 2 pounds. Just the way they had it was... They had it set up so it's 14 pounds because...
I can also just fire an arrow.
Same thing with the javelin.
Because
I
I'm
feel like
thinking,
the ropes can go faster. I mean, the ropes can go faster.
the thing is, we're going to be doing a leapfrogging thing. We're going to have problems.
Yeah.
But if we tie the rope to the tree at the other end, we have 1 point there, and then we can freeze the platform here, and we'll have 2 stationary
We
pillars.
can pull the rope
That's kind of-
through
we need-
water and freeze the water down.
We'll need 2... We need 2 ropes to do this because 80 feet.
Yeah. Which we have.
We have a total of 3.
And I figure
Or with Luca. Or with Luca.
Yep, so what's the game plan? You guys are just still
Yeah.
sitting
We're-
down
we're
with it.
debating.
We're hatching a plan, sir.
So, I kind of have our best chance to make it across.
Well, we can just have him vortex you over across.
I think we should.
I believe
That way,
That would be the
Isn't it-
safest.
Isn't only 30 feet?
And then I can do it up to 120.
120 feet. Okay.
so we
If I
can
just cast it as
get
third
the
level.
whole
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to say. I was like, you know, it
If-
might be
if-
worth it just to use one spell slot and
Yeah,
get
that-
one person over there.
That'd be fair. Would it vortex warp the rope I'm holding? Because that's a big problem of we need
You
the
just carry it
rope.
on your person.
That's why he's going to
The
shoot
problem
two.
is, where
That's
is
why
it
he's shooting
determined on your person?
Okay.
Because even one
So-
person holding it here and the other person wearing it, they're kind of like...
It won't, yeah, it won't.
It'll
That's the thing.
disconnect the
It will
rope.
disconnect. It will only hit the rope with him and move it over.
So if he's able to shoot the arrow, hit the tree, we teleport you across, you climb the tree, you can then tie the
Okay.
rope to the tree, and then also hold it at that.
That's the best one.
Loops your arrow with rope tied about it.
Who's
Andrew.
who's giving their second arrow? Second rope because he only has one.
I don't have rope.
Okay, then it'll be
And
me
easy
then.
enough. You guys have 2 ropes.
It does.
You hear music and you feel inspired to make this shot.
Okay,
Bardic inspiration.
Give me guidance.
he's not here.
He's not here.
Okay, so I'm removing my rope so you have it.
Can I assist him with his shot?
You can give him advantage, yes.
There you go, buddy.
How
Give
many
him
feet
better.
is it
It's
to the
80
tree?
80
80 feet? Okay, I should be able to do it with a lower level spell. So I've got plenty of. I can
Yeah,
cast
we have
vortex.
options.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just avoiding the whole leapfrogging thing because there's
Inspiration
no way we
6.
survive.
Or
The
4.
I believe it's a D6.
8.
It's a D8.
D8?
Oh, maybe.
Yep.
Okay, if you don't land this.
Okay.
We're giving you all the opportunities we can.
Don't roll
We're
low.
still
Don't roll low.
So if it fails, we just
Yeah.
zero that.
Yeah.
That's a 17. That's your high roll.
Nice.
17
Plus 8. Plus your to
8,
hit.
plus 7.
A 31.
That's a 32.
32.
Message Lisa.
So you do shoot the arrow, and with the rope tied, it goes, but then wind kicks it and knocks it out of the trail.
He doesn't
It
like
is
our plan.
strong wind.
Okay.
We don't lose it.
Yep.
We reel it in.
Okay.
Hold
Take my.
on. Hold on. That was awfully convenient. I don't believe this will be an action we can take.
So,
Yeah, I don't think.
an idea is.
You can get, but just seeing that knowledge, the wind seems to make it so it is, you guys have to do the trial. It's not to skip the trial, you have to do the trial.
Okay.
This is a team-based trial. This was the best kind of teamwork.
So what if you have shape water and can turn it to ice? So what if you end up shrinking the first platform, I jump across and bury a javelin in it, you freeze around the javelin to give us a strong tie-off, and I'll hold it to help you guys carry across.
Okay. We can try that. Or
This is also
what about the disc?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is only 10 feet, but this is keep going.
We're just trying to go.
This
one
is a step at a time, yeah.
Is the disc going to be able to?
I think we should do the disc, tie around it.
Well, it's 3 feet in diameter, so it would be a little bit hard because it's only an inch thick. We can do it, but
Right. You know, it would stay put if you did it right.
Are you able to cast a disc on some rounds?
it has to be an unoccupied space. The problem is I don't know if we have enough spell slots to handle that because we have 6 jumps.
Okay. All right.
That's why I feel shape water is our best option.
All right. Shape water.
Here's
Um,
I have. It requires teamwork,
Mhm.
and it's not skipping the trial. We will have you leap first.
Yes.
We'll have someone in us leap second. We simply help them.
Yes.
They will jump to assistance. You will have to actually jump to you. And at that point,
I'll have to jump
you
across.
will jump. Help them. Help the other one. That way
So
you
it's
can
pretty
move.
much just a leapfrog. The one who needs to be going last, and not by last, I mean he's the last one getting assistance and then the first one getting carried over, is Arceus. He is the most fragile out of all of us.
Yes.
I believe if we simply go in tiering of
Yeah,
strength,
yeah, tears is
to be
kind
able
of.
to assist each other, in even if we do fail the
There's only one fall.
well, we should
At
be able to
first.
help each other
Yes.
not fall. But
Still, everybody should tie themselves together. And
Well,
remember, it can
I-
only support up to 2 people. 3 is sketchy.
So I don't believe we tie. I'd say we throw the rope across. Then you tie it, and then I send the next person across, tie the rope. They untie themselves, toss it back to me, or I pull it back, and then that's how we do it.
And then you can pull them across
Mhm.
as they jump.
If they fall,
Is what.
that's kind of what I see as the best option.
alright, let's
Okay.
I will leave after.
What?
You were leaving after.
No, he's gonna be the second to last person. Second to last person. Like he'll be the last one to jump.
Okay.
Everyone else will go before him.
Okay, so we have nothing that's securing us.
Alright,
We
You know,
have
plan.
the
You guys
hands
hold the
of
rope.
Al.
You guys hold the rope. I'm going to jump across. If I fall, you guys can pull me back.
Alright.
I'm not super heavy.
Make an acrobatics.
Oh
Or
shit! It's
athletics.
athletics. Thank God.
Athletics or acrobatics.
It's gonna be athletics. Don't worry. That's a 25.
Easy enough. You jump. You make it to the other side, no issues.
Okay. I will do my bet. So they have the rope right now. The other end. Let's have Curtis go next. Tie yourself to the rope, and then you can jump. If you fail, I can pull you up.
I would like to assist tying him to the rope.
I'd like to
Tying the
assist.
rope to him.
Yeah, I know,
Okay.
I got it.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
and then I'm gonna
Acrobatics
make a,
or athletics, and just to let you know, acrobatics is a harder DC.
Acrobatics.
I'm gonna have to do.
Making acrobatics.
okay, athletics, I guess I
Because
do
you
have a
gotta deal
plus
with the wind.
one. All right, plus one. I want this. That one's been rolling so great for me.
That's
Oh,
a 16.
17.
You make it cross.
Okay. And then I will assist him getting to the next cloud. Is it the same 10-foot distance?
Yes.
Okay. You're going to jump and roll with advantage.
Oh, right.
And what is this one? Athletics or acrobatics?
12.
And 12.
And what was the other one?
This is a 12.
12.
12, so 13.
Okay, you're good. You make it to the other side.
Okay. Detach the rope from yourself, and I'm going to get it back to them, and we're going to have the next person come, and then I'll jump across to you.
Okay, good. Attach my rope and we're going to
Okay.
cross
I'm going to throw the rope back to the starting platform.
Okay.
Uh,
You don't need to
no check.
roll. Yeah, no
Okay.
check.
Not
All right.
10 feet.
Yeah, not 10 feet. No.
All right. Who's going next? Dreyden or
Do I do or
Okay. Don't forget to tie yourself.
I'm gonna tie myself off.
Okay.
Feel like I do that pretty well.
Yeah.
Um, athletics.
Athletics
or
or acrobatics?
acrobatics. So athletics is strength based.
You got this.
As I jump, will you
Acrobatics.
please give it a tug?
Am I allowed to do that?
Go on.
I would say no.
It's only 10
Okay.
feet.
Yeah. Just a one roll.
Okay. That's a 4.
4
Do I
plus
need to?
5.
Do I need to make a strength check to?
Make a
pull him?
strength.
And it's better than the 2.
I will vortex warp anybody that needs.
Ooh.
Oh my.
That's.
Like, I know where analysis paralysis, that's why I stopped talking.
Okay. You see. 'Cause he
I'm ready.
falls and he just disappears.
Okay, I don't even have a chance to cast.
Nope.
The rope.
Nope. He just fell, went down a little bit, and then gone. Dreyden, you're currently out of the trials. You have one life
God.
left for this turn.
Oh
Would
God.
you give me my knife back again? Because you hate me.
Move plan. You jump towards the arms of our.
Yeah. So well, it's still gonna be a strength check, but yes, let's go.
What I was hoping to do, but
I say our.
So
I'm
we have,
Yeah.
you
considering
guys have
just
4 trials.
vortexing warp everybody's left. Just one at a time.
How many spells you got left?
What spells do you
I have. What spells do I have? I mean, spell slots. I have all my spells. So I've got.
And you
4
take
for
note,
level
guys.
1,
You
2.
still have 3 other trials of this one.
Right, but
So-
I kind of want us to succeed, and we're first trial. Yeah,
The
not
first
good.
first quarter of the first trial.
well, he said that the freaking acrobatics was going to be harder. So I was like, probably shouldn't roll that.
Yeah, but
Okay,
Yeah.
they're not letting us
I would've
supersede.
put me
They're
in.
not letting us supersede these trials by trying to cheat the system.
You vortex warp.
We can, however, take the rope and get Curtis to the other side. Well, you can still shape water, right?
Yes.
So I'll get the rope. I'm gonna need you to do a shape water, make the pillar, and then we'll have Tabbi and Curtis finish the route, create a pillar at that side, and then we can just leave ourselves across.
I'm gonna have to take cloud probably from other areas, right?
Are there only these 6 clouds?
Platform, so level 4.
It would, you could do it from other clouds, because I believe you have 30 feet of range for that, right?
Right. Is there other clouds not connected with
So-
our line of jumping across that I can get?
No. There's not
so I
really, it's
thought-
just like literally
That's
things. So
all it
you'd
is.
have to take it from either the platform that you created
So-
the pillar on, which would then limit
No,
it to
we
probably
don't want
one
to do
person.
that. So I'm gonna have to do it.
What if we took it from the main platform because there's 3 less of us on it now? We have 3 that we can pull from that too.
to a
Okay.
certain degree.
Yes.
So, because eventually when you get out, it'll be out of range.
Yes.
All right.
That's why I'm saying if he creates the pillar on one side and creates the pillar on the other side, we can use the pillar of the clouds in the center to make those pillars.
Yes.
Okay. I warn everybody to get tight, close together, so I can get some, and I make the ice pillar where I'm at.
Okay, so where you're at currently, so you make the pillar. It is the pillar and you, and now it is going to be Harry for a second person to fit on the cloud.
That's why I was saying for you to finish around. So do the pillar. Okay.
Wait.
So
I
one
thought-
So
pillar.
he wants it at the
Away
far end.
from where we started.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make the pillar at the start with rope encased in the ice, and then you're gonna finish.
It's all right. It's a cantrip, and I can just alter it. And okay, I'm sorry, and I alter it, and I put it where they're
Okay, so
fine.
Okay.
I thought you were saying
the main pillar has the ice on the main one now,
Yes.
right? Where everybody
Where
was
we
on.
started.
Was.
Yes.
Okay. So then where do you put the second pillar? Because this is what I was getting at is each jump on that 10 feet, that cloud, when you make a pillar on that, it will now only fit one person with a second person being a sketchy. Because you're taking from that cloud to make it a more solid pillar. So only one person can fit on it.
Okay.
You're gonna have to
Tim-
vortex yourself.
I can't vortex myself.
Yeah.
I have to vortex
Uh,
other people.
Pass me Luca's rope. Because I still have my rope.
Well, I thought we all tied it all together.
No, we didn't. Not
No.
yet.
Okay.
Oh, wait, we did, because I have Dreyden's rope. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Yeah, but then you could have reeled it back in and then
and
untied
detached,
it.
but we never said it.
Yeah.
So it's all still connected.
So if I'm holding the rope and he vortex warps me, I'll still be holding the rope, yes?
One way to find out.
You won't be.
Alright.
We may not have enough time to do that.
Can you make the pillar that you just created next to you back into the cloud?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do that real quick.
Yes,
so
I
we
can, that's what I'm saying. It's not
It's-
that desperate of a situation. It's like I can alter it there, too. I can alter the ice there and put it.
Okay,
I just
hold
was
on.
thinking that I would anchor where I am at, but if you're.
Okay, what is it's 10 feet in between, yeah?
As of right now.
As of
so
right now,
it's-
yes.
How much floor space do we have all together with the clouds?
Not much.
Not, yeah, probably not that much.
Okay, all of us were fitting on the first one, yes?
Yes.
So it's safe to assume there's 6.
Safely, yes.
Okay,
But the
we
problem,
can actually make an entire route, single file line, the entire way there.
the problem with that though is he won't be able to reach at a certain point. He won't be able to reach that big cloud to pull from it.
Yeah.
I know, but he's still just 20 feet away. He can pull from the starting cloud, gets the first bit of it, so it's just a straight line, and all he has to do is just pull from the back to the front.
And he has the range and its cantrip instantaneous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Change plan. Do we want to do that?
And he can't
Sure.
just move the
I'm a little
bridge.
confused as what the plan exactly is because I thought I was doing the right thing, but
You
in
are doing the right
center.
thing. We overcomplicated this. We
Yes,
way
Dave.
overcomplicated this.
I thought I was doing the right thing.
Okay,
No,
this is
you
the
are.
start area. We have 6 squares. There's 2 squares missing here. There's 2 squares here. Then 2 squares. Then 2 squares. So we literally just have to pull these 2 squares here.
That's basically what I was originally trying to think. Was like take
Yeah.
from the back and like,
we already
okay,
have
just
two
make a
people
little
already.
area. Have
Okay.
people
So-
standing on the damn disc, and as I go across, boop, 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 from behind.
Yes, but the disc needs solid ground under it.
Feel a
It does, but I can always put it underneath
But
us.
that's what I'm saying is if we just pull
We just need to make
we'll always
Oh,
have
yeah.
solid
Okay,
ground.
everyone, let's let.
I feel
Guys.
that there is a grievous flaw. You see, this is not completely new.
It-
It all includes the stepping stones inside. Now, in my book, if a team is as clever as they can be, then it should be allowed. But clearly that's not what this wing
Wants.
thinks. I feel if we step onto a stepping stone, You may feel a gust of wind that simply denies your footing. I believe the best course of action.
So, okay, above table, you can do it that way. It's just you'll just have to deal with the wind.
Or
So you'll have to make a save for the wind.
into our strong barbarian's arms. And have
That's our two options. That's our two
The
options.
thing is, our lowest stat is strength, and we're not good at strength. You're good in dex, I'm good in dex.
I'm not good.
I am good
He's
at
dead.
dex, but
He's no longer there.
He's
so
no
you're
longer
down.
there.
I'm back behind the waterfall going.
Yeah, no, you can see Ben, and you're next to Keleth, and or I'm just watching this go down.
Okay, standing here.
Come on, reach out.
Okay.
I'm going to make a leap.
So
Okay.
acrobatics or athletics. So you're doing a strength.
So,
I can't see it.
and you didn't say you timed yourself off too.
Okay, strength.
Roll strength.
Oh,
Look
that's
at
not
that,
good.
not bad.
Is it a save or a check? If it's a check, it's a 13.
It'd probably
It's,
be a check.
it's gonna be a check. Yeah, it's a 13.
All right, you managed to catch him.
Oh, thank God. Okay, Curtis. We have two options. Is I leave now and move forward so I can help the next person go, or like our original plan, or we just get bent, and you guys have to go ahead.
I see you, Martin, having a terrible thing about us. Now, I
Okay.
myself, but that's the team of that.
This is why I can't do that.
That's the third 4 in a
Another
row.
4.
Okay. Yes, this is our best option.
Help me to.
Move up. Okay. Okay. Gonna do the Mario double jump.
Mario double jump. Okay.
Yep.
We'll do what we did
I'll jump.
before
I'll
with
jump.
me
I'll
in the row.
land. I'll jump.
Okay. So roll 2 d20s.
Yes. First one will be a 18 on athletics.
Easy.
Second one will be a 17 on athletics.
Easy.
Well, we still need Luca too.
Luca needs to go.
Another 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy.
Okay. Luca next. Then you pass Luca over to Curtis.
Okay.
Pass Luca to me. Pass Luca across, and then Curtis comes to me.
Well, I need more that.
Yes.
So-
It's that's what I'm saying. Is Arceus is he's the
Who
last.
wants to roll for Luca?
I will. I haven't. Okay. Fire away.
I refuse to roll anymore.
Now-
Luca, and we go towards me.
Are you gonna have him do acrobatics or athletics? Acrobatics is a +2. Athletics is a 2.
The athletics requirement is probably a different requirement. The dexterity check would be 15.
Only one way to find out.
Meaning the athletics is the same. It's a big difference versus
Oh, for him, yeah.
Yeah.
so here is Luca's athletics check. I will need to catch.
Okay.
I'll roll your catch.
Well,
'Cause
I
you're-
will make it.
Well, yeah, here's gonna
I know,
roll.
but you're rolling for Luca.
That's a 15.
Luca makes it with no issues.
It's up
Okay.
to me.
And then Luca has to go to Curtis next.
Are you doing good, Ted?
Leaving prepared.
Okay,
Yeah.
Curtis, you gotta catch him.
Okay.
Oh.
Strength check.
We have to catch Luca.
And I can't do a warp.
You can try to do a
But
warp.
it's. I would just wonder if it's considering cheating, and that will end it.
She didn't
You
say
can-
you
you can-
couldn't cheat.
Reach out. and-
I'm gonna warp. I'm gonna warp.
Okay, you warp him, and you can warp him to yourself.
Wait, I thought it was.
Nope. It's the puzzle. It only lets him get to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Also, I'm done rolling. I just
Good to
rolled
know. Good to know.
a 1, 6, 4, 4, 5, 7, 16.
Yeah.
I'm done
Okay.
rolling.
You couldn't cheat the system by going beyond where you've already gone.
Okay.
So all we had to do is just
I'll-
have you run across and then it was fine.
I'll Luca. I'll warp Luca. I'll roll for Luca. Athletics as well. That's a 6, so I gotta roll to catch him. That's even worse.
Bye, Luca.
What's your
So what's the
Not
total?
enough.
What is it?
Well, yeah,
It's
what?
a 7.
Oh yeah.
That's an 11.
No, that's 7 total.
We're rolling like
So-
dog water.
It's a strength check, not an athletics. If it was athletics,
Yeah.
it would have been an 8.
Yeah. So with that, you guys then get shunted back. All of you get shunted to where Keleth is. Okay. So your first trial is a failure. You had some good ideas, and I do see some of the camaraderie here. First trial is the failure. Now we'll go on to the. So basically, you failed the trial of endurance. You have 3 other trials.
Let's go resistance.
So the harmony, mastery, or the guardian.
Harmony. Harmony.
The thing is, I would have. If we were together, we wouldn't have been able to have the win.
I mean, we absolutely could have with how I was rolling strength.
It was the plane of air. I think the wind is unmatched.
Wind is unmatched in the plane of air.
Yeah, but you can have one person jump off the other side.
Once I figured out that I could, I could have gotten everybody. If I got to the end myself, I would have just brought everybody up.
Well, you have to touch someone before it's work.
No,
No.
it's
Yeah,
sight.
vortex.
It's line
Yeah,
of
you
sight.
just point at them. Yeah.
Yeah, line of sight.
Okay.
But once I
Alright.
figured that out,
I
but
understand how
then
these trials are going. Let's go.
Okay. Oh, pain. Okay, what?
Okay.
Harmony.
So which one do you? Okay, the
That's
trial
my
of
vote.
harmony. Let me read real quick.
You were looking up, weren't you?
No, my eyes were closed and
Teamwork should appreciate
Oh, there was so much ideas that we had.
Oh, trust me. Like as soon as it was like
No,
the
they're
arrow
all good
wasn't gonna work.
ideas. It was just you couldn't go beyond where you hadn't already gone. So you needed one person to get there. Then you could have done what you wanted to do.
Oh, God damn it. I should have just kept going.
That's the thing is, you'd be basically you would be relying on your teammate to get to the other side. So then you could go.
Relying on our
So
team.
in other words, it wasn't actually teamwork.
Sir, yeah,
It was one person
this-
who all knew it.
this was called
They're stuck up.
Anyway, next trial. Let's go.
Oh, is all that happened.
So
Yeah, I'm not
in
allowed
this
to use this
other
die.
area, you
All of my dice are like this.
go into this other chamber where you see in front of you again the same kind of door like in the other one, except in front of it you see kind of a pillar, and then on the wall itself you see a written inscription. And none of you besides Tabbi, because you know Primordial,
Yes.
can read this.
Okay. Go ahead and message me so I can share with the class.
He's not gonna tell us what it says.
Like, hey, I have that too, sir. Thank you very much.
Oh, you know from Moro too?
Yeah, suck it.
That was.
Alright, then you can read it too.
Excuse me.
That's like my top 4 of the night guys. Minimum. I don't roll well anymore. So like
acrobatics.
I
That's
took
what it is. Well, my athletics, it's a -2. Like there was no way
No.
athletics was gonna work for me.
You'd have to do acrobat.
I would have had to have done it.
But not, I'd say that's the thing, you could completely try.
Yeah, we tried. It didn't work out.
Yeah, I sent it to both of you.
Yep, I'm reading it now.
Do not fast forward, do not quick.
Actually, that's pretty close to what this
And-
is reading.
It's not like all the trials is all based off of teamwork. It's some are teamwork based, some are not. You know, there's trials for everything.
Do you want to read it or do you want me to read it?
I'm still trying to read it.
Okay, fine, I'll read it aloud.
Like I read it once and my brain fried.
Okay.
Go.
In unity, we find strength. In balance, we find harmony. To unlock the path ahead, heed the call of the elements and let their powers guide your way. Let the breath of the wind carry you, the solidarity of the earth support you, and the warmth of fire illuminate your path. And the fluidity of water cleanse your spirit.
And as you say that, each one of you feel this energy around you. I need you to roll a d20.
Okay. Just straight d20.
Yeah, just a straight
That
d20.
air went through me, sorry.
Well, that's cocked. That's a 5.
Okay, with a 5, you feel that a heat resonate within you.
Okay.
You roll a d20.
Let's go 4. 18.
18. You feel a cold, watery sensation fill you.
Oh man.
You roll a d20.
Shot.
Is there any modifiers?
Nope,
No,
just a
17.
17. Again, you feel a water type of energy flow through you. Curtis, you don't feel anything.
He rolled a 1 too, so.
18. So you feel kind of almost like earthy type feel go to you.
Do you need me to roll?
So just to let you know,
18.
you
Yeah.
did the fire. So you have kind of a cantrip of create flame.
Okay.
You create water, create water. You, because you already are a spellcaster, you can do create fire, water, earth, or air. And then you have earth. You can do create earth.
Okay, I was going to say, do I need to roll for Luca? But that answered my question.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, did I need to roll for Luca? But that answered my question because he's a spellcaster.
Yeah, he's a spellcaster, so he could.
He can
The stuff
do
that you
air.
don't have, the
can
wizard and
cover.
they can fix.
Okay. With that knowledge, I'm going to attempt to light in front of whoever's leading the party. So, because it says let. What it says is, let the breath of wind carry you, the solidarity of earth support you, and the warmth of fire illuminate your path.
Okay, so you ignite fire, and as soon as you do, you see on the sides of the walls these glyphs kind of light up. And now you can see a huge empty crevasse in front of you, where there's just a pedestal on the edge, where you can now see clearly forward.
Okay. It says, let the wind carry you, and the earth support you.
So, I try to see if I can create a pillar, an additional pillar.
So you kind of create this earth, and you see a bridge go up to the edge before it collapses.
So we can have a brief second of. So,
What
you-
if-
so if you
so
run
what-
across, if we run across, but as we do it or whatever, and then maybe wind and.
That would be backwards though, because wind carry you, earth support you. Well, I guess that could work. What we
You see
could
what
do
I'm
is we
saying?
could do
So you're
gusts
just
of wind to
running
blow
as much as
up.
possible because it's just briefly there before it collapses, and then maybe the wind.
We can certainly try. I'm very dexterous,
be a guinea
but
pig.
yeah, I don't feel like this is the correct answer. What? Because if
Go ahead and cast your earth, and I'll cast water right as he does it.
Go ahead.
So you cast earth and you cast water. The water just freezes over the top of the bridge for a moment before it all collapses.
So does the water actually still stay floating, or does
No,
it?
it goes with.
can I want to try something as Luca. If you do the earth again, can I try and have like gust of wind gust blow up to hold the earth?
So as you
What if
do,
we did like a timing thing? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So
what
if-
if we did like earth,
Let him finish.
ice,
go.
and then blow from, and then somebody does that? You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't know if we'll have that kind of time.
so doing what Tabby was suggesting, doing the wind and the earth, you see the wind holding the bridge. The bridge has not fallen. It doesn't fall.
Okay, I'm gonna keep
Oh.
Luca
Oh, it's a
concentrating.
concentration, right?
I'm gonna keep Luca concentrating on that, and then Tabby will start making the way across the bridge since it seems sturdy enough, trying to keep fire ahead of him at all times.
Yep.
And I'm going to have the water go with it.
So you just control water.
Yes, I'm literally just controlling water and keeping it with Tabby.
Okay, so Tabby, you go across you sit at this pedestal
Mm-hmm.
now, but
Can I-
that's everything.
Can I have fire illuminate ahead of me as well?
Yeah, the fire,
It just
like when
keeps
you, it
going.
just keeps going.
So it just keeps going to more
Yeah.
and more pedestals. How wide is this pedestal?
It would be wide enough to fit all of you around.
Okay. Water to cleanse our spirit. What if we... So as of right now, what if we douse ourselves in water in between the pedestals to cleanse our spirit from where we were to where we are now?
I mean, we can. I'm just wondering if the same trick happens twice.
Well, we're going to test it before doing it.
Oh.
All right. You two with control of water, do you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
As you've been cleansed the whole time you were walking.
Okay, you each hit with water around you.
And
You get to the pedestal, nothing. And the pedestal itself, now being at closer look, it does look like a bowl.
Okay.
Water in
Yeah,
it.
I was going to say fill the pedestal.
Fill the pedestal with some water.
And as you do, glyphs light up in the center. As you can kind of see the water change color for a moment, but then return back to normal.
I will get down on my knee as the water has completed its cycle and use that to wash myself. As if it seems like there could be some religious aspect to it.
Wet cat. No way.
You do, and you feel a sense of like vitality go with you. You've been cleansed.
Okay.
I'll follow suit.
Would they be able to notice anything like a change as I did it?
Sorry, say again.
Would they be able to notice the change that I felt? Like, is there a visible
No,
cue?
there's no visible cue.
Okay.
It's something that you feel.
Then I will explain to them. It felt like something did happen. It still feels like I control the fire, but it feels like I'm healthier now. I'm more rugged.
So who's all following suit? Okay, so you feel the same. You feel the same. Now you do.
I'm gonna ask, can you heat up the water?
I mean, sure, I can put fire around the water.
You heat it up, but then the glyphs on the pedestal go
off.
down, turn off.
No, that doesn't work.
So we'll have to refill the water. I stopped controlling the fire there.
Pull the water out. New water.
You let them. Okay. Same things. Glyphs
Yep,
light
I
up.
will re-cleanse myself just in case that undid what I did before.
I'll see if I feel different first.
Okay.
If I feel different, less.
You don't feel any different, but it was only for a brief moment where you felt that
Yeah.
hit you.
I'd like to ask either Curtis or Luca to hold the stone that I can bring up next to with me.
Okay, so
Maybe for the next portion, if it's not for the whole.
so the next portion to go towards the doorway,
This is
it
resistance.
doesn't hold.
It doesn't hold.
No,
Does
there
not?
isn't no
It doesn't.
resistance. This is harmony.
You would know that Luca hasn't been cleansed, and those two haven't been cleansed.
Luca, get in the water.
We just drowned Birdie.
I like
So you
to
get
ask
to
and
play.
Is the
say-
bowl stuck to the floor?
The bowl is stuck to the floor.
Okay. I will cup my hands and throw it at those two.
He's very good.
Like, I'm going to cup the water. Just
Oh, cup the water,
Yeah.
toss it.
Tabbi. Come, hold on to your friend's shoulder for a moment.
I'd say you
I'll
just
now
tossing the
push him into
water.
the water.
I proceed to give a prayer to Nyx, and then I cleanse.
Okay, and as you do, what you were expecting didn't happen, but you do feel cleansed. Something is different about you.
You're evil.
Yes, finally!
And then Curtis.
Do I recall what the order of things that I heard with?
I can repeat it.
Yeah, he can repeat it.
So, in unity we find strength. In balance we find harmony. To unlock the path ahead, heed the call of the elements. Let their powers guide your way. Let the breath of wind carry you, the solidarity of earth support you, and the warmth of fire illuminate your path. And the fluidity of water cleanse your spirit.
Seems elevated.
So okay. So the first thing I should probably do is
cleanse my spirit with water,
Yep.
and then
It perceived.
Well, we gotta make a new path.
I lift the stone with either of the spell casters.
I'll have Luca do it again, dropping the path behind us.
Yep. So the path before you drops as you guys cast the earth and air and all that. It lights up and then the path goes again. Now that you've all been cleansed.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with fire leading the way.
Yep. And then it leads to the door.
Okay. Yes.
And then
We walk.
going through.
Because we
I,
can't
so
walk.
I will stand at the end, kind of having fire lead through the doorway, waiting for them all to get through.
Okay. Easy enough.
I
The
look for a ball.
We're through a door.
You walk through the door and you see Keleth and Ormm there. You've passed the trial of elemental of whatever it's called, harmony.
Okay,
It's just a
50
small little riddle.
50%. I hate the fact that I solved this.
Now there are
He's
two
dumbed it down
doors.
for us.
Two doors before you. One leads to the elemental mastery, and the other leads to the elemental guardian.
Might as well. They said Guardian's the
Let's
hardest.
go.
PGA Masters, let's go.
These
Hey,
are
a 4.
trials. How you feeling?
Hey, hey.
That's a
You
16.
won her hard yet.
That's a line.
That's a multiple. That's a multiple of 4.
That's a 4.
That's an 8.
probably
Another
not.
multiple of 4.
Another 4.
12.
Dashes
You rolled
Curtis's
multiples
fault.
of 4.
Nope,
That one's not.
It's probably Dash's Curtis's fault.
So
He's like,
you go
we're gonna
through this area, and you get a
Go through a dragon?
yeah. Going into the elemental mastery area, you see a very similar chamber where ahead of you is, again, a tree that is a door. It looks like you can just walk across.
Don't trust it.
I try to see if I can still cast water.
You can still cast water.
Is there any glyphs or writing that we can see?
Make a perception.
Okay.
I
I'd say
would
with
like-
disadvantage because there's no light right now.
Dark vision.
Okay, well, then it's just a.
You can actually use your fire ability.
Yes. I'm going to save it for a second. That's a nat 20. So a 24.
Okay, with a natural 20, you see along the path there are contraptions and everything on the walls that seem to be, if you are just walk, they trigger and something happens. You don't know what, but something does happen.
Okay.
But you can tell that it is arcane in nature as well.
I just no writing. Just we can just see.
You can
there's
just
glyphs
see
that are just like
that
something's
there's
going to happen.
Something that is going to
Who could do
happen.
gust of wind?
I believe the
I
two
guess I
stock
can
Any of
use
the-
them all.
Okay,
Yeah.
I go ahead and use create water and freeze it. And you do a gust of wind across the path and see what happens.
Okay. Do that.
So with using kind of that ice to shoot and trigger the stuff, you see along the path, you see one that doesn't appear to show anything, but you hear a loud gust of wind. And then further on, you hear earth just erupt up from the ground and the sides to like crushing. And then beyond that, you see flame like flamethrowers just engulfing in flames. And then the last one seems to just be a massive wave that washes over.
Wind first. Attempt to.
And at this point, they are now constantly going.
Yay!
Would you like to drop your ice?
Did it make it across?
It did make it across.
Well, it's ice.
Well, it melted into water, which then triggered the water, but everything is just a constant wave of like basically going upstream, swimming upstream on the water
Okay,
side.
so the ice made it through all three until it got to fire, and then it turned into a puddle that triggered the water.
Yeah, but that's just
Because fire.
because
ice.
So
fire.
would I have noticed that they would have survived if they were encased in ice up until then?
Technically, there's only one way to find out. You can try.
How wide's the path?
The path itself would be wide enough to fit you all walking.
Okay, it's a 6 wide. Different room. Doesn't affect here.
I know. I have a feeling it still applies.
So you would have wind, not necessarily accurate, but
You do hear from Keleth, if you guys are confused, you can ask for a note, a hint.
Water.
Because we're bad.
Game master, can I have a hint? No, I'm joking. This is something.
Whoever's winning.
So
Luca
Curtis or
and
Luca.
Curtis.
Attempt to counteract the wind in the first step.
Okay. How wide is the space that they have to counteract?
Like I said, it's wide enough that it can fit all of you.
Better question. Can I tell if it's coming from both sides, just one?
It does look like it's coming from one side, pushing over, but then it flips back
Oh,
and
so
forth.
okay.
Okay. So I have a question. If we're going to be using the counteract the wind as we go, we then need to be able to counteract earth, then fire,
Well-
then water.
I don't feel like this is the correct option. What if we use earth to protect ourselves from the wind, because earth is sturdy? We use water to get rid of the fire.
Well, stone is
Yes, I know stone's next. I'm just trying to and then so we could have wind kind of direct the water in another direction, and then I feel water to soften the earth or stop the fire. Wind. Yeah, to blow it in another direction. Because earth can block the air, which is feasible. It can also put out fire. It can smother the fire if we take the earth that is coming at us and course it into where the fire is to snuff it out and deplete it of oxygen.
I will attempt to raise stone in the air.
You concentrate on the earth presence as two earth kind of columns raise up side by side, blocking the wind.
I might have been onto something.
That is using the same step.
Yep.
Before we go further, I'm trying to picture this in my head. Sorry.
No, you're good.
So there's enough room. This is sort of a corridor. of
Corridor
sorts, of sorts, but sort of elemental. The first area is air,
Yeah.
right? It's like a certain period of
After a certain distance, it goes to earth,
and then it goes to earth,
then it goes
Yep.
to fire, then it goes to water.
then
Yeah.
to water. And to counteract, so we have to do the other element for each one, and is we all just move together and do that
That's a
as
guess.
Yeah, there's
Ah.
one way.
Can- I don't know yet. I'm gonna try fire where the wave is to see if I can turn it into mist. If I have enough control of the fire to do that.
So, doing fire to water, it does turn to mist.
Does it seem like it stops the wave, or is it still going?
It goes to the wave, it then turns to mist.
So over the second
So
it is
over,
now
yes.
mist. Okay.
Yeah, as long as you maintain
Who's in
concentration.
charge of wind?
I guess that would be
You or
See if
Luca.
you use the wind on the fire and see if it actually redirects it.
all right. I attempt that as soon as somebody makes.
I'm gonna have
It does redirect the water.
the fire.
Yes, the fire, not the water.
And then I'm gonna have Luca use water to
I wanna use
soften.
water.
Okay, go ahead.
I want to do something.
Okay.
I want to use the water to push
Make the stone mud.
earth and see if it does anything.
So, with the rocks going in and out, you concentrate on water, and it's like a quick line of water just cleaves through the earth itself, which leaves an open gap to walk through, as long as you maintain concentration on constantly cutting.
Yes.
Okay.
We are all now maintaining concentration on each element.
Yeah. So let us.
We have at least
Proceed
two people
forward.
on.
Yeah, we have 2 free people right now.
Yep, and then just nothing on water yet.
No, I did fire on water.
Oh yeah,
This
that's
team.
right, that's right, that's right. Yep.
Yeah, I will lead the path because we have 2 people that can cast fire if necessary. If I go down. and I will just kind of lead the pack, and I'll tell you guys to hold back until it looks like I make it across, or I don't.
You easily make it across.
Okay. I will maintain
You
concentration.
get this trial as basically figuring the counterpart for the elements.
And then I will signal them to come across.
Okay.
Hey, what?
Getting concentration the whole time. Everybody.
Yes, I'm maintaining concentration.
I am not concentrating.
Yeah, because you already
Because you're
did.
not casting a spell.
But going through, you go through the door, you see Aerith there. Congratulations on completing the elemental. I did say Aerith. Keleth.
A lot of Final Fantasy.
I have been. Congratulations on completing the elemental mastery. Next trial is going to be the trial of the elemental guardian.
You need 75% to pass, right?
Yeah, we need a C grade.
In order to succeed, yes, you needed 3 successes, so you have to succeed in this one.
May I ask more details about the Guardian?
Before moving in.
Well, you certainly can. When you go into the chamber, there's going to be 4 guardians. With those 4, they all represent each element. You get to choose 2 of those 4, and you will be fighting against them.
I feel like our greatest weakness would be to a fire elemental.
Water as well.
Well, I feel wind might even be hard. I feel like our best options are earth
Insight
and water.
Okay, roll an insight check.
I feel like our best options are earth and water, because I can break down earth. He can mold earth and water. He has shape water.
You can also use water to cut through Earth very easily.
19.
She's being truthful.
That's weird.
That's
No,
weird.
sure, pretty
The
normal.
fact that we're doing something that's about the harmony of the elements and we picked 2 to fight.
Yeah, well, this trial is
It's
the
all about
elemental
harmony.
guardians.
As the elemental guardians, like, why would you pick 2 to fight?
We want to pick 2 that don't harmonize with each other.
So earth and air, because those don't harmonize. But
They
we also
did
have
in the trial of harmony.
Okay.
no, the trial of harmony. Oh, you're correct. But that one was fire to light your path, air to support, air to carry you, earth to support
I
you.
believe water and wind would be our best bet.
I'm gonna go ahead and ask Keleth, what is the purpose of not being in unison with the elements?
You're confusing me a little. The purpose, so just to give you a purpose of this trial, is each one of these guardians are a manifestation of the primal energy sources. So this will give you an idea of their strength and their things, so you can either protect or harm, depending on what is needed. So it is to trial yourself to get the feel of the guardian, to be worthy of their knowledge.
Before we proceed, will the other 2 guardians stay inanimate, or will they join on our side?
So they are not inanimate. They
I should say stay out of it.
they'll stay out of whoever you choose. Doesn't necessarily mean you don't have to just choose 2. It's just wise to only choose 2. But you can do 4
Choose 4.
if you want to.
If you have
Okay. I have an idea once we move in.
It's just basically the trials to test your strength and worth of being known of this knowledge.
Do you
Are
want
we-
to
are
stick
we-
to the plan before we walk into this?
I will once I get some more information. Do we take them on at the same time, or are we allowed to fight one at a time?
You take the 2 at the same time.
2 at the same time.
Or if you so choose 4 at the same time.
Yes. What we can do is
Because what will happen is if you succeed, they will give you an insight to where their primal energy is.
air. I say air is the most important. I fail air and earth.
I
But
think we should be fighting with air and fire. I know it sounds dangerous, but fire will do damage to air.
The
it
reason
could burn the oxygen in the air. So it could do
it doesn't matter.
damage.
Air is just gas. Even if it's just the oxygen getting burned, air can still use CO2.
And I will also say,
We wouldn't know
When-
that, sir. We're talking about CO2, oxygen.
whatever you
Yeah,
choose,
you're right. I don't know.
it's not like one is better than the other. Yes, there's some that contradict each other, but that doesn't mean that they can't work together in unison.
Air is a
so-
must.
I feel we need air for this plane, and I feel like Earth is one that air would have little effect to. Because I feel like air could help feed fire.
Let's stop worrying about the synchronization of the elements. Where is the next artifact we need? What plane?
I feel like Earth is going to be a major one because of that other monolith we found. We were able to tell the plane of Earth
I do
about
know
it.
where each one is, right? I do know where each one is.
Like, explain.
And where
Each artifact.
I'm starting to think that it's better because
No, not necessarily.
in the previous challenge
you would-
we saw that air
Yeah, you would know that
pushed away fire. Really,
each plane has their
water
own
and
specific
ice or
thing.
whatever.
The artifact that
affected
she was telling you about
Earth
was, you know,
very
the
well. And
knife itself.
So I'm either
That
thinking,
opened the
like you
gateway to
said,
the plane. of
air
it.
and fire, or earth and water.
And then the other monolith
Because
that
we
you
could
guys have found before
Potentially.
Was the plane
was
Earth.
Earth.
I
It
think we could
definitely had an
potentially
Earth
control
feel
those.
to it.
I have a strong feeling that Earth
Right?
might be where we're going next. Do you want to base this off of a roll?
Air and earth. I think we should base it
Our current direction.
Because, like I said, this will give you knowledge on
The next
on
plane.
the next thing. You can always ask me if you do succeed. You can ask me what I know. Like, I know of the air, where that is located. I technically know where all of them are, but
Oh, I'm
yes,
Yes.
this is Keleth.
The problem I have
confused.
is you guys fought, and this is above table. You guys fought a fire gate.
Yes.
What are the odds that the necromancer was what put that there?
This was happening before the necromancer arrived. This is something that Keleth was gravely concerned with before we
And
got
how long
here.
has the necromancer had that dagger?
As far as we know, not very long.
I'm just saying, fire might be another one that we might have to go to. I'm not worried about water.
19. You would know that there was talks about her having another artifact of some kind, not necessarily just the dagger. With a 19,
Well, that,
what's
I
the
don't know
total?
What was it, rolling on? Exactly.
I would have it would have been like history, some 21. So with that, I would also say roll a d20 for me and do intelligence. So just add your intelligence modifier to it.
-5
Well, it's
somehow.
like history, right? So it's still plus 2.
So just
So
straight.
roll again. This is to determine if you.
18.
Okay, so 18 plus 2? Or
No,
18
18
total?
total.
I keep
Okay, so with an 18 total, you would know that the other artifact that was in her possession resided in the plane of fire.
Which is already done.
She has 2 artifacts.
That opens a
Okay.
gateway
Yeah.
to. You all know that these artifacts are gateways. They open a gateway to the
Yes.
planes through monoliths.
So she found it in the fire plane.
Well, no, he was
No.
stating that what other artifact she had, and
Was
that
for
was
the
the other
plane of
one that she
fire.
had was to the plane of fire.
Okay,
So you don't know.
Earth and fire?
Air and fire.
She has air and fire.
That's why we're in the air. Perhaps air and fire are their best options.
They're talking about the artifacts.
We're debating here.
Yeah, I know, but it was like trying to focus on the challenge and the guardian or whatever we were talking about.
Yeah.
So
What our reward for doing it is getting insight onto those areas.
Yeah.
So do we want to know more about the fire? Do we want to know more about the earth? Or do we want to know more about the air?
No
or
matter
the
what,
water.
no matter what, I feel like we need air.
Race to get control of the other
We do have the dagger, right? For
Yeah.
Well, if that's the case,
She
should
has
we
that.
actually do ground and water since we're already in the air?
Yeah, and we can ask Keleth about the air some more.
Yeah.
So, what about earth and fire?
Yeah, we could do that if of course she hasn't already gotten what she needs in the fire.
Okay, let's.
I think we should.
Analysis paralysis.
Do we want to leave it up to roll a d4?
I think what we should do is go after what she doesn't already have.
Yeah, I agree. Earth and water.
I
Okay.
agree.
Okay,
I agree
earth,
with earth and water.
100% death.
majority roll.
Because we can counter fire if she has fire, and we don't. And that other dagger represented air,
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
and we have it.
no, we
Well,
don't.
we don't have
She
it. They
has
have
it.
it.
She has it.
Even if it's not about the counter, something that you come to us.
Yeah,
Give us
that's
that.
true.
true. Earth,
Okay.
and, earth and water. Earth and
Earth,
water.
earth and water. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
We walk in.
I didn't know that was the premise of what.
Yeah, so,
I'm so confused.
alright, so, Tad, what the premise of these guardians are is they'll tell you the location if they deem you worthy of the fight of
Oh,
where
right,
that
you were
primal
saying that.
energy source is,
Okay. Okay.
which you know that she has the dagger of air because that's how you guys initially got here,
Right.
and from what Dreyden was just saying and what you
And
recalled,
fire.
he
And like
she
I said,
had the
yeah,
fire.
I'm up to speed now. I need fire and water. Or, I mean, not fire and water.
Earth
Earth,
and
and water.
Yeah, those are the things
That's
that.
bad.
Yeah, sorry, my dude.
Okay.
It's okay.
I was trying to think ahead at this point because it's like
Because I was trying to focus on the challenge at hand. I was like trying to think, how can we beat? I wasn't thinking of like
Like through, yeah.
past
I'm
that.
just like, what reward do we want?
Yeah.
So I know those of us with water will be able to chip away at the earth decently.
There are 3 of us with fire, technically, because we can test and see if we still have control of our element in there.
Of course.
Okay.
That is our main.
And
Let's
then
test that before picking our fight.
Agreed.
I don't believe the abilities we've gained in trials
Oh, I don't believe so either, but
Anyway.
they could pose advantages.
Okay, so going through, you do see kind of in a Greek kind of Colosseum almost. Before you, you see 4 massive guardians. You see,
Upon seeing this, I'm going to wait for a moment and then see if I can control water. Just like
you
raise up a
can
little
control water, but you get the sense that as soon as you cast it, it goes and it infuses in with your weapon. So your weapons will be doing an additional d6 of whatever the type that you had.
I'm gonna need 2d6.
With the wizards being able to choose any
What they
element,
want, yeah.
what they want. So you
Of
see,
any type of spell or, or just spells we
no,
have,
it just infuses your weapon, sadly, but
Yeah. So it's weapon
it
attacks.
sucks.
So if you use your staff and hit them,
yeah,
You gain a d6 of a type of damage
the wizards were good advantage
before.
before the fight. So this is the air individual that you see.
I see lightning.
I
I'm
don't
immune to that shit. Oh, sorry, resistant.
Yeah, so
There you
you're
go.
aiming.
Sometimes immune.
Then you see the
Mr. Fire.
earth. This is earth.
Hello, Mr. Earthman.
Yeah.
It's Ert.
Then you see the fire.
Is in the water. Comes to daddy, waterman.
And then you see the water.
Water lady.
I like her.
You have a wife now.
Hey,
That's true.
As you approach,
I couldn't
So- you have done the trials. Now, who do you choose to fight? And then it's all of them speaking in unison, with the female's voice kind of being underlaid.
I do have one question. Which one of you is better than the other?
Who was the
They all say me at the same time.
Well, that can't possibly be true.
Um,
My others are not.
Doing earth and water, right?
I'm trying not.
earth and water is what we have decided.
Earth and water. Okay. Let's take a little 5-minute break. Go get some food and snacks. Restroom break.
my
Yep, let me
I
hurry.
can't believe you're not letting me try to get out of this fight.
Don't.
I really don't think this should have been a fight.
I have a plan. Don't worry.
Alright.
You always have a plan.
I don't know if it's a good
And then
one.
I fall.
Well,
I
you're
die.
some of your plans get me killed.
Some of your plans getting killed.
The one that got you killed was your plan.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
very
because I
true.
didn't trust you guys' plan. No, you're fine, man. Ah, it burns. Huggy, huggy, hippo.
I can't use the one game I'm freaking allergic to.
Huggy, huggy, hippo. It's good to have you back. I was actually kind of blessed because I was just like, I'm glad Fox is not here. Yes.
Somebody may have tried to kill me right away. Just like somebody else who also wanted to try to kill me.
I almost did. No, there's no way I was gonna win that.
I had all of on my back.
Ironically, it was Luca that saved me.
It was?
Yeah, Luke was the one that grabbed the hood and forced me down.
I'll learn more stuff.
He was probably thinking we'd do air and something else.
You chose Earth and Water.
What? I was like, yeah, she's so beautiful.
Oh, I was something else. We want.
I was thinking that we want that information here to beat her to the punch.
We are not going to beat her to the punch. She's had prep time. We are not.
You can, it's good to assume that she already knows where it is, considering she went in, you know.
No, she's fine, like us.
Like, I want to confront her with you, but I have a feeling more players are going to die. And I'm going to try my best not to be among them.
He has plot armor.
No idea.
Remember guys, this is Dark Souls in D&D.
My name is plot armor.
Curtis is a lot on him, really.
What?
He's an immortal wizard, just ignore it.
Very mortal.
He's actually immortal and he doesn't know it.
That's how immortal he is.
I don't know about
Yeah.
you, but I look more at that immortality.
All he wants to know is how he can get coolest.
Whoa.
No.
Is this about
He wants
to-
power and control. Power and
This entire time.
nice.
Boo.
I wonder why he went flying around.
That's what we're using for his old character.
Yep, there's Dreyden. Kobold bastard. I love that he's got like these gnomes and human slaves as his crew on his ship.
That's not what we call them.
Oh, well, he's your first name. He also does all your work for you on ship.
I don't personally about that, but I'm just translating. For God's sake. It's who he is. He's a freaking evil little shit.
And he might
Focus more.
Oh, it's
Strategizing.
Mock is. I'm not.
It's just, you have to be higher up, and that also will push it up.
That first trial,
Oh, hi, Mock. I didn't see
I
you
was a
there.
little confused, but I was like, well, why don't we just, and that's why originally I was thinking, like, couldn't we just, like, take from the back, move everybody forward, or as much as
We'd
we
have to
could,
deal with the wind.
and then take from
Yeah,
the
you
back.
just have to do it with the wind. That was the only doubt. Not being back.
But we could have anchored ourselves somehow,
Yes, but even when we were anchored to each other, the second we missed, we just warped out of the world.
Yeah, well, right as we were done with
I wanted to be
Plus,
careful
we
because I
could
don't
have
want
just
to fart while I'm trying
had
to
two
squeeze past
people
you.
fall off and just hang there while the rest of the group walked across. It would have been
The second
counterweighted.
we went off, it warped us out.
But once I realized,
That's what happened to Dreyden.
I realized I could we could get somebody to where we were at. All I had to do was cast those spells.
Yeah.
And I was willing to do it because I had plenty of spell slots. But people kept going, no, save your spells, save your spells. I'm like,
Yeah, this is why.
oh,
The Guardian fight.
I know. So, don't have to blame me.
Yeah. Even still, it only brought it to him, and we'd have to get him across.
I just realized I had my mic on while I was in there.
Nice.
Yeah.
We'll cut you off. We'll cut you off.
Going forward, just know, above the table,
Above table.
I have horrible ability to
Proceed.
thank you so much. Anyway, call it my ADD, whatever. I'm easily confused, but you kind of already knew that about me. But I'm just saying, I want to. But I'm given like proper facts and situations to make better decisions.
Yeah. No, that's what we all were trying to debate right there is what's proper, what's going to be the best information for us. And I feel like we are making one of the best decisions of bringing her to us.
Now that I know, no. Once I heard, I was like, yes, that's great. I think we should. Fire and water makes more sense.
Earth and water.
Or you know what I meant. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Like,
It's okay. I thought it was
rain.
fire too.
Where's the other?
I was debating air and fire.
Oh no,
as
you
well,
just had it.
Right there?
Because
That?
No.
Cast
No,
fireball, guys.
the actual plate.
No, that thing.
Oh, it was right there this entire time.
Right in
Just
front
a
of
heads
you.
up, guys.
Right
Water's
up, great.
probably resistant to water.
No, it makes it stronger.
What?
Makes it stronger.
My recommendation is that we focus on
We have 3 people that can hit water fairly hard with fire.
And then there's me. I can't help with that, so I should just be firing that bird.
I feel like our 2 water people, like 2 people that are designated 100% water, should focus Earth and kind of distract it while we're. So they can chip away at that while 4 of us are focused on.
Now I have that check.
Oh,
4 of us are focused on water.
Much wow.
So,
Can I get
what is the
sneak
best
attack?
counter for water? I mean,
So if we're going off of the harmony, not the harmony, the mastery, it was fire. Because fire made the water steam. 4 of us can do fire. 3 of us can do fire, excuse me. And,
potentially ice help in that regard?
well, ice is a basic water.
I know, but like potentially, if it's like, you know, but we're talking about guardian
Yeah.
elemental spirits, so
Yeah.
never mind. They're going to be already be masters of that element.
Of the elements, yes.
So, we fire and air.
Yes.
That's water.
Which we have Mach for. He has the power of air. No, you don't. You have earth.
I have air.
So
I have
the
all of them.
frost one is going to be the water. The one that has red is going to be the red dude.
Yeah.
Earth.
Earth.
Are we being catfished?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
You are. This is what I'm looking for.
That's their profile picture.
Yeah, that's the profile pitch.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like this is gonna be a reverse Jeopardy. Fucking butt stomped in a minute. It'll be fine.
We're gonna find out. I'm gonna pick my position.
Because I can't roll for garbage.
Neither can I.
So you'd be able to, because I'd say you'd be above
Oh,
this
we-
way.
Only this far back.
Yeah, towards.
Oh, I forgot.
Behind that.
And you'd be somewhere in the center because that's
wanna
where
be
you are
Tyler?
talking.
You want to be this guy?
Sure,
for
I'll
now?
be Tyler for
So
right
I'll
now.
put you back.
Or that one. I don't know. Whatever one makes it up there.
And then
Or do you wanna
Luca
right there?
will be. This
Well-
is bird. This is bird.
First person move.
Run from there to like there.
Oh, we're not going to be having Luke participate.
Well, he's with us, so we have to.
Maybe having a second spell can actually be incredible.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's rolling his sheet?
You guys picked him up. So
I will.
He's with you.
I'll roll for Luca. I've had decent rolls tonight. I don't know his spells. So you might have to help me with that one.
Okay, I
Don't
can.
be afraid of it.
Oh, I'm not.
How about the spells? What are those?
I'll roll for
Okay, so everybody roll for initiative.
our.
Rolled a D4 and got a 2.
I got a 20. What's Luca's modifier?
16.
Luca is a +2.
21 from Luca.
Okay, give me a moment. You gotta go through everybody.
Yes.
Alright, so Luca was 22,
21.
21.
Yeah, same with Mock. So let's do a roll
Tom's
to
not there.
tiebreak.
Mark is 21. Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
what's your dex?
My dexterity is 14.
Luca's is 15.
Oh, so Luca goes first. Okay. So, Luca, you, I got.
Arceus,
Got a 16.
16. Tabby to Cabby,
Dirty 20.
30, 20. Dreyden,
16.
Actually be the best.
Arceus has a higher dex modifier.
okay. So I'll put you at.
No, that was Luca.
No.
Luca has the fireball.
And then Curtis,
14.
what'd you roll for initiative?
Well,
Oh.
14.
14?
I was like, why is he staring at me?
Because I was just staring.
His brain disconnected. He was lagging.
I rolled a 12 plus 2.
How tolerant are you?
So, the Guardians themselves are a size. Let me go to the detail page.
Are they large?
Huge.
Huge. So they're
So they're
massive.
tall?
Yeah.
Yep. At least the Earth one is huge. The water is large, so the
Water's
water
smart.
one is slightly smaller than the big dude.
He's so big. So strong.
So, quick question before we proceed: do we have to cast that spell, like the element we're over, to infuse it with our?
You
Weapon.
get the sense you do,
Okay.
because
And does it
his
take
is the only one that looks different.
Does it take an action or a bonus action?
It will take an action.
Can I do it right now?
Yeah. Before we initiate the.
Before
well,
you initiate the fight, I will allow you all to do that, so you get an extra d6.
Yes.
You get an extra d6 on damage of the respective type
On the
of damage.
wall, you got the little shorter guy. Will you put that next, the shortest of the three, the one that's crouched down?
The dog.
The wolf.
The wolf, I can't see. I am blind.
And would you say is this direct
That's
sunlight?
gonna
Let's
be
put
my
him next.
Dreyden.
Yes.
Yeah, let's put it next to him. For
It's
now.
still bright light. It's still sun. So yes, you still have
It is
disadvantage.
direct light, there's not shadows, right?
Yes.
Okay,
You're fucked.
I'm fucked.
Yeah, you
have to
still
roll
have your sun
disadvantage.
sensitivity.
Yes.
That's the downside about being a drow.
That's why I didn't pick it.
That's okay. It's fine. I know what I'm doing.
So at the start of the round, it's Luca. So little bird guys first,
Okay.
and then Mark on deck.
What's the highest level spell slot he has? 3rd level?
What was it? 10,
He-
15
uh,
feet?
10 and 15, yes. 15 for Earth. Roughly.
They're huge.
Here.
They tower you guys.
That's what I needed to know. Thank you.
Thank you.
There's a spell.
And then let's
Cast
go-
fireball.
Actually, I might do that. But first and first, I'm going to do. Oh, he only has 2nd level. Yeah.
Did he not take his level?
No, he's level 5.
No, he probably just hasn't got his spells.
He hasn't selected the level 3 spells.
Well, he's also a wizard and sorcerer.
No, he's just a sorcerer.
Oh, just a sorcerer. Oh, and he has a sorcerer spells.
So he can just swap it into
Can I actually announce to people that we should probably stay on screen so it can slow? Stay within 40 feet instead of sitting.
Yeah, I'd say within 6 seconds you can say, hey, I'm gonna cast slow, be prepared.
Be prepared, be prepared. Doesn't keep it shared.
Because yeah,
Oh, you can't listen to your target.
I don't know
Yes,
if
you
you
can, but it's within, it says within, blah, blah, blah. You alter time around up to 6 creatures of your choice
Oh, well, then,
in
yeah,
a
you-
40
yeah.
in a
Yeah.
40-foot cube within range.
Yeah, then
Yeah.
it's of
Oh,
your
okay.
choice, so
Alright,
yeah,
so
it doesn't
I thought
matter.
that maybe meant that you go into.
The cube and it slows you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that's Luca's
Yep.
go first.
So since I believe he does have a 3rd level spell slot,
Never
because,
mind, I don't see anything.
because he is level 5, and I believe he should have one, right?
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I'm gonna burn that one at a 3rd level scorching ray
Scorching ray.
at the water elemental. At 3rd level or higher, you create 1 additional ray. Yeah.
Yep. So
Yes.
3
So 4.
plus 1. Yeah. Additional rays. So you have 4.
Okay.
So you roll the to hits.
That's a 24 on the first one,
Yeah, that hits.
a 13 on the second,
13 misses.
a 15 on the third.
Misses.
Okay, it's at least a 16, guys. And a 25 on
So 2 hit.
Yes, 2. And then it is 2d6. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're on the spell.
I'm looking at his spells right now. First one is 7, and it's each hit gets an additional d6 of 5, the element of his choice, right?
Sorry, say again.
It's each hit gets the d6 of his choice, or is it just the first hit?
So the spellcasters don't get that bonus.
Okay, they don't.
It's
Okay,
only
so,
on the melee stuff.
So 7 fire.
Because it infuse your bows, yes. It has to be like a weapon, not a spell.
So that is a total of 15 fire damage.
15 fire damage. Okay. It hit. It didn't seem like it did more. Does Luca want to move anywhere?
I want to keep him in the back where he's at right about now.
So then I'm guessing that ends his turn.
Yes, I don't believe he has anything in the back.
Alright, Mock, you're up. And then Tabby, you're on deck.
Alright. Where I'm standing is pretty much the topmost part we can.
You're hiding.
I'm close. And I
And
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom. Wisdom save of what?
16.
16.
No.
So he fails,
5, 10.
but he's going to use a legendary resistance to succeed.
Gotcha. So we'll take half damage. Just
You can use me like a shield.
where are my d4s? Show them to me.
Because me, I'm beat.
They're hiding from me.
I know a way I can hurt the water element.
So I.
Casting fireball. No, this.
For the ball, right? That's my damage.
No, you're good.
Do bit.
9 have 2.
We round up.
So 5.
5. 5 psychic.
5 psychic damage. Okay. It's your action, you get your bonus, and
Action. So bonus action will be. I think this is 2.
Party inspiration. Okay.
And that's a D8.
So D8, additional D8 to hit, and everything. Right? If you so use to use it. Alright, Tabby, you are up.
Alright.
With Arceus, you're on deck.
I'm going to move all the way up, because I have 40 feet movement,
Going to the water.
to the water elemental. I'm going to rage.
Good call. Bonus action rage.
Yes, I nearly forgot to. First attack. Oh, that's going to miss. Don't even. There's
Okay.
no need. Second to hit is a 19.
19 hits.
My
Okay.
chick will also use its reaction. Wait, it's more than 30 feet, am
I believe. Oh, you're close.
It
You're
is
close.
5 feet away.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, you're 35
I?
away.
Never mind, I can't do that.
Okay. Where's my D12? There's my D12. So that is a.
Now he's just looking.
That is 9 slashing with 2 fire and 6 rate. Nope, it's a 11 slashing with 2 fire and 6 radiant.
And 2 fire and what?
6 radiance.
Okay.
And that is all I can do.
When you strike with your axe, you see a little bit of magic that goes into it with your strike because you do have a magical weapon.
Yeah.
But you do get the sense that if it wasn't a magical weapon, it probably would have done less.
Yeah, I figured.
So my weapon's gonna be absolute dog water. Got it.
You're able to enchant both feet.
Well, he'll have the water damage, but his piercing will still be
His piercing will be half.
his piercing will be half.
Oh, okay.
And does that end your turn?
That's all I can do. That's.
At 5th level, you.
I used both my attack actions.
Okay, yeah, that's right. You're the first one missed.
Any bonus? Oh yeah, any bonus rage.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the
Alright.
only bonus action I have.
Arceus.
I have a question.
Okay, and then Dreyden, you're on deck.
With the use of darkness, can I have it be before?
No, because it's stationary. You cast darkness in a specific area. But the downside with that darkness is it will make you blind and everybody else in.
That's why I'm asking. Can it be cast in the air and stay?
Well, yeah, it's a point of your choosing, yes.
Okay. So, okay. Where am I? Am I this person?
I believe so.
Yes.
And this is Dreyden.
Yes.
Yep.
It's pokey.
I'm gonna go here, and then I'm gonna cast darkness 10 feet above me.
Above you. Okay, so you can see them now then. And you're concentrating.
Do you have the rage disc
And
over
now,
there,
if they
Nathan?
walk close, they will be in darkness. Because there's no way I can go.
Oh, you're right. Can I get the rage disc?
Yeah.
Because I handed that back.
Grapple, Stun, Rage.
The darkness is a 3x3 cube.
It's a 30
I
foot
mean, if
cube.
you want to move from your safe haven, go ahead.
I have to.
Is it 30 feet cube?
Yes.
Yeah, so where are you
Something
casting
so
it?
I can hit.
Like somewhere right
Oh,
over
you can
there?
Right above his head.
He's been, yeah, he's
Right,
been
right above the ear.
darkness.
It's darkness. Yeah, I don't know.
Outside that?
We might raise it up a little bit, but
So no matter what you got it.
might
Yeah.
not be ideally, but that's the
We can
darkness.
see them, but they can't see us looking down.
Yeah. In that
Maybe-
position.
In that position.
In that position.
And it's
30 feet.
yeah.
Yeah. So that small red.
So even you're
Yeah. But you can still see because it's above.
It's above your sight.
Above. So you won't be able to see their face,
But you can see their
but
body.
you can see their body.
you can see their body, but they can't see us. And I'm like, okay, maybe this will help us in the fight. But of course,
So that's
they
your action, and you're concentrating.
can- yes. I'm concentrating,
You got your
and
bonus?
I don't think I have anything for a bonus action.
Well, if you're a rogue, you got hide, you got disengage,
You know what? I'll go ahead and
you got your movement.
I'll go ahead and just go ahead and do a hide action.
Okay, roll a stealth with advantage. Well, actually, no, just roll a stealth, not with advantage.
They can see you.
They can still see you right now, and you're trying to hide in plain sight right now because you're not moving anywhere.
I mean, I don't know, so
Yes, but they're still at a distance. They can see you.
Yeah, they can still see you under it right now. Well, what's the total?
whatever my what is my stealth modifier?
Because even though if you roll low
8.
with that, you can still possibly get it. You just got to beat their
11.
passive.
11.
11? Okay, yeah, that's right. You don't feel that good.
It was a 3. Like I'm like, odds are they see.
Oh, that's what I rolled on my first to hit.
If you had a 5, they wouldn't have seen it. Probably.
It's close. Alright, so Dreyden, I'm guessing that ends your turn.
Yes.
Okay, Dreyden, you're up. Curtis, you're on deck.
Can I move off of the platform?
No.
No?
That would just be the
That's
endless
the edge,
abyss.
yeah.
Okay,
You'd fall
so I was
off into
hoping I was like-
nothingness.
I was able to get to here, but
Nope.
two people. Hard to work with. 5, 10, 15.
And you'd still be undercover.
How far am I from that one?
I think you're 25. 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay,
25.
perfect. I use my lightning breath weapon to hit the water elemental. It needs to make a dex save of 14.
Dex save.
And you were just outside of the darkness.
And it'll
from
still
mine.
take half damage if it succeeds.
Need to pull up a calculator.
What's the number?
I don't want to tell you.
Fair enough.
What's my damage?
I nearly said 47. That's 11.
I'll take it. 11's not bad. Extra damage.
So it's a 15 that they hit on the dex save.
So they take half
So 6.
damage of 11 of lightning. Please. Vulnerable to lightning, water elemental, spirit.
They're not. You see it disperse evenly amongst all the water. They conduct it very well.
Yeah.
So they're immune to electric.
No, they're not immune. It wasn't resistant either. It was just normal damage.
Normal damage. Let's go.
I have. Am I able to use another attack because I have 2 actions per turn? 2 actions per attack.
Yeah, I believe it's
attacks
just
per action.
one attack of the breath per turn, I believe.
Yeah, but I would be able to.
Yeah, you'd still be able to do another attack. Yes.
Okay. I'm going to use my longbow to fire off an arrow infused with water at the earth elemental.
Okay.
Um,
Probably a good call.
Which dice?
Which, by the way, water is just cold damage, just to let you guys know.
That's a 7. Nope, that's a 1.
That's an 8 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that
Critical
misses.
Critical failure.
Alright.
I'm garbage.
You got your bonus action?
My bonus action, I tell my drink to move forward, and I move 10, 15 feet. I'm gonna move back and 15, so 30. And my drink is going to move forward.
And Curtis, you are on deck.
On you.
So now my drink will also cast the same green laser from
Alright.
Spidey Man.
Curtis, you are up.
Rocks fall from the sky. Well done.
Classic.
Oh, meteor.
Classic.
Lightning meteor, right? Tell me the lightning, please.
You remember, you can move diagonally.
Yep.
Yeah, that should be well within range. I can do it from there. Okay, I'll cast slow on both of those two targets. They have to make a wisdom saving throw of 15. If
Wisdom save of 15.
they fail, they get a negative 2 to AC, and half their speed is reduced by half. They can't
So
use
the-
reactions.
The water one succeeded.
I figured.
Get water. Roll back.
That's a 19.
Hey,
So
hey,
yep, they both
you should
succeed.
let me roll for them.
Alright, what is
That's
the...
actually a good roll. They would have
Perfect.
succeeded.
There we go.
So I'm assuming that the slow, that they both succeeded, it just has no effect. And you're concentrating on nothing.
There we go.
Is that it?
You
It's
want
just
this
completely...
roll? No, you want this roll, Spencer? The 2.
So they still will be at 12.
I think it's just an instant thing to slow them, and then if they fail,
Still feel it.
I'm not sure.
I'm not seeing anything here about what happens if they fail.
well then nothing happens. Yeah, if it doesn't state
Alright.
on if anything fails, then it just means nothing happens.
Curtis just goes,
Ah! That fizzles in your hand.
You got your movement and your bonus still.
I'm far enough away, I'm stay there.
Might be a safe spot for you.
All right, the
Great.
water one comes. Let's see.
Trying his freaking balls out. Doesn't have balls. But you're a cat. You're gonna try anyway, right?
I'm not gonna
Going
respond.
to
I'm not gonna respond to
Not
that.
hard.
Tell me who I'm moving and where.
this one.
Okay.
It's gonna be basically right up there.
Okay, attack of opportunity for me.
Yep.
Please, God. That is a 22 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
That means
Okay.
I can actually use my Drake's reaction this time.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, D6 lightning.
That's not a D12. That's a D12.
Doesn't look like
Okay.
creature can see me through the darkness.
You'll find out momentarily.
Yeah, we're about to find out.
Okay, that is
I'm kind of hoping this helps. But
8 slashing.
If they have true sight, they're screwed.
Sorry, say again.
8 slashing.
8 slashing.
The 3 lightning and 3 fire.
And then you said 3 fire?
3 lightning, 3 fire. Yes.
3 fire.
I break it up. I'm crossing the quite a bit. That's sad.
Okay, so coming as she's approaching up, you see behind her this big, massive wall of water just get forced over. I need your Drake. Believe you, whoever that is, we can't tell.
Mock. Yeah.
And then
If it's coming from behind her, will I have to make it as well?
No, you're fine. It's just literally like straight
Oh,
right
just
behind you.
immediately
And then
What kind of save?
you and you.
Yep.
I need you both, all of you, to make a strength save.
Strength.
Strength.
Mine was cocked. It was like
Yeah, the lip of the paper here. That's a
Okay,
6.
you succeed, so you're gonna take half damage,
16.
and you're not being pushed back.
16.
16 is a fail.
I take half damage.
It's the best roll I could.
Push
Oh,
back,
well.
but only take half
Okay.
damage.
Well, my Drake
If I
then.
get pushed back, only take half damage.
No, you have to take full. If you're choosing to fail, then you'll get pushed back.
I don't want to fail.
That's a 14.
14
Plus modifier.
plus my modifier.
You failed. I had a 6.
7, so 14 plus 7, 21.
You're fine. You're gonna be taking half damage.
My Drake takes full damage.
And it's
Okay,
pushed.
and your Drake is pushed 10 feet back, and you're also pushed 10 feet back, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
That's D20, right?
Yep.
He's pushed back down.
I keep it up.
Are you sure? It's 25 points of damage. Do half.
It would be a 12. It would be.
You have to.
It's a 20.
20. Oh, yeah,
That
you're
would
fine.
do.
But you do take 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Well, I'm down.
Really?
No.
No, Luca would be down. He only has 25.
I don't think he's overpowered. That doesn't sound right.
That's all he has.
I mean, a spellcaster.
I'm a spellcaster. I'm pretty good.
Yeah, but you're more of a half caster.
No, the bard is a spellcaster.
You have more health than I do.
I think I have the most health here.
How much health do you have?
7.
65.
Wow.
Okay, so then that is going to
I'm gonna take
end
the tough damage.
her turn.
Half.
25.
25
but
divided by 2.
halved.
So 13.
Yep, 13.
I don't look too bad. My Drake,
Drake's a little rough.
it's alive.
This guy is gonna go over to you,
Okay.
and he's going to unload into you with you your beautiful rage.
Okay.
You're gonna. Does a 17?
Miss.
17 misses. Second go. 20, dirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, so that is. I'm just using that. That is 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, half that, so 8.
I love it.
I'm enjoying it right now.
And then that's going to end its turn. Then Conlon's not here, so Luca is up.
Okay. Second level Scorching Ray. On, obviously, Water Elemental.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That hit.
23.
23 hits.
23 again.
23 hits. So all 3 hits.
Okay.
So 66.
That's 12, 9, and 8. So that's 29.
All right.
Okay, do you want to use any sorcery points to be spell slots? You have 5 total.
I have 5 sorcery points. It takes 3 to get a 3 level spell, right?
It's one.
I think so. It's one
One
above,
sorcery
yeah.
point per level. Up to like 5th level.
Well, I'm thinking it's one above. I think.
So it might take 4 to get
So it
3.
might take 4 to get 3, 5 to get a 4.
Okay.
I think.
I
I don't
just used to be one. That's the only reason I remember vaguely.
I am one, I just don't remember.
So to get a 3rd level spell slot back, it takes 5.
It
Takes 5.
Yeah, so we went
But if
to
that spell is sick,
Okay.
it's gonna be pretty good thing.
Might as well. Let's use them while we get that 3rd level back.
I'm in.
The negative to the AC and half the speed, and they can't use a reaction. Or cast the spell
won't be
the
like
next
that.
turn. If I can get,
You can have
try and
2
get-
per level.
and then add one more spell slot for 3rd level.
Yeah,
I think
Have
it'd be,
it pulled up for me.
think it'd be very beneficial if I can stay away from him to not break concentration.
Okay.
Okay,
You
and then
guys
with his movement,
really-
I'm going to move him to the corner.
Okay.
Okay, the only reason I'm doing that is the water elemental can't make it to him yet. She can't make it yet. That's why he's there for now.
Isn't that neat?
It pushes it
Oh,
forward.
that is Chris. Push it. Doesn't only push you 10 feet. Yeah, you said
It
10.
hit 10.
You said
Yeah.
10.
It reaches you from flying. It reaches
As far as you know. Yeah.
so far.
So, let's try this. 1, 2, 3.
That's a nat 20.
Up what?
How do I do?
I guess this thing will be
He'll 6. So he'll get a point on it. I'll have him near the next cover.
Sorry, I didn't mean to question you.
Well, I moved the wrong person the first one.
Alright, so does that end Lucas' turn?
Yep, that's everything he can do.
Okay, Mock, then Tabby, you're on deck.
Yep.
I will start by doing any passive.
Cool, I'm out of range.
Okay.
Even if you were out anywhere.
Away.
Away.
I can't reach the That's everything.
Deck save of 15. Well, that's a natural 1.
So roll again.
I'd say.
It would have been an 8.
Slow does it. Make it,
No, it was a
dex
good
save.
idea.
But it's like, takes a third level spell slot.
17 as a
17 passive damage. You said 17, right? Okay. Anything else you're doing? Move in, bonus?
Might not be that effective on either of these. Probably won't be effective on either.
Tabby?
Yep.
It's based on strength. Yeah. But I'm thinking catapult would be my most effective spell, or frost spear. Specifically.
It's 6.
I nearly hit damage instead of heal. Okay.
And then I will move
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Tabby, you're up. Arceus, you're on deck.
So, quick question. Since I have 2 attacks per action, would I be able to do a call out and an attack? Or is that
So
in
technically,
attacks?
you can do 2 attacks, and then you can still say something because
Okay.
I'm loosey goosey attack and stuff.
Okay. So, I'll start with the attacks. That one misses.
And you're attacking the first one.
Yeah, since I'm not moving for opportunity attacks. That's going to be a 23.
That is.
Okay. And then that. 7 slashing. Oh, excuse me, 10 slashing. Forgot to do my +3.
Okay.
1 radiant and 2 fire.
And 1 radiance and 2 fire.
Yep. And then I'm going to call out in primordial to the other elementals of. You can see we can hold our own against them. Join us and learn their knowledge.
This is gonna backfire.
2v2 turns into a 4v4. Let's go!
Make a persuasion.
2v6.
And this, I'm going to set the DC on this to be,
Ridiculous.
Persuasion or intimidation?
it'll be persuasion because you're trying to persuade them to join your side.
I'm not scared of you.
Yeah, I was really hoping.
Yeah, the DC on this is going to be,
Really hard.
it's going to be a 30. Nearly impossible.
No, it is impossible. Yeah, that's don't even.
If I rolled a nat 20, I could actually do it.
I couldn't.
Barely.
I couldn't.
Yeah, you're talking about, yeah.
Well, worth a shot.
They were like, oh, you're nuts.
That's all I can do.
They heard you and they're like, all right, but they're staying out of it.
They already know
To Arceus.
Okay.
Arceus, and then Dreyden, you're on deck, and then Curtis following after.
Know what I'm doing.
Would I be
What?
with the darkness where it is? I'm not in direct sunlight. Yes?
No.
Technically, no, because you're still in the bright sunlight that's coming to your eyes, because the sunlight doesn't go through the darkness, which means you can't see through it either.
Yeah, which is fine.
Yeah, but if you're trying to hit them, the sunlight will still be in your eyes.
I see their feet. I'm injured at their feet, so that doesn't give me disadvantage.
I'm still saying because of your
Okay.
race, you're in the sun, it's still directly shining in your eyes. You'd have to go into the darkness, but then you won't be able to see.
I can see their feet. This is the only reason I did it. It's 10 feet up in the air.
Again,
So I can see their torso.
again.
It's like a snow biome. It just reflects
It
directly
just
into
it
your eyes
reflects on the ground, it shines into your eyes. It's bad.
It's
just
direct sunlight.
I'm
That's-
still saying it is still you still can't
So
do
I'm
that.
getting direct sunlight through darkness.
Yes.
Yes, because it's just the race of the drow.
How close is he?
And
to
I'd
me?
say the stuff is scattering on the ground, which is blinding you.
Hey, how close
But
are-
that's the thing is it says direct sunlight, and I'm not being hit directly.
Again, you're me rolling wise, it is gonna still stand.
Okay.
That's why you have shades. Without
And
them,
that's
it
why I
immediately
also
makes.
cast darkness, because I would have known that it would have stopped direct sunlight.
I cast darkness directly on my head.
Yes, I know.
Hey, I'm being very lenient with just being me with the sunglasses all the time, okay? You let me have this one.
I mean, the thing is, I'm going to be shooting at the guy behind him, which I would have vision of, and that's what it is.
Like I said, you'll still just roll with disadvantage because of the sunlight. Because it's not necessarily you being in the darkness which is covering it.
Okay.
That's why the
We'll
underneck is
talk
so.
later, because
That's fine, but I'm still rolling it as like this.
that's fine.
Oh, while we're in this intermediary, how are they doing? How's the water? Normal?
It's taking some damage. It's water, yeah. It's kind of hard to tell.
It's a 6.
I missed, and I used my bonus action to give advantage to attack.
That's a fair idea. Okay.
All right, Dreyden, you're up, and then Curtis, you're on deck.
Down for a moment. And this. And then I gotta move 10 feet. Alright. They both need to make a dex save. I'm using lightning breath again.
Oh, I thought you only had one shard of that.
3!
Okay, then I'll put this up here for you.
Dex. And
That's
it's
14.
13?
14.
14? Well, first one's a natural 17, so. The Waterwood succeeds. 13 is on the other one natural plus stuff that succeeds.
So that'll be 5 damage.
Okay, so
Damage, I'll take it.
yeah, what's the damage?
Fine.
5 because it's halved.
Halved. Okay.
Go back first.
Okay.
Because I stay out of range for that reason. 10. Just because I can barely at that point hit both of them.
No, that's fair.
So it's like,
Alright.
something's better than nothing.
Curtis, you are up.
Okay. I guess I would just like to cast, if I can see her, or the
Yeah.
water elemental.
Yeah, you can see the bottom half of them.
I think that's still probably the best place I should be. I'll go ahead and cast slow with my final spell slot. On both of those, they should be within 100.
Yeah. They're within,
40,
what's the
40
save?
foot cube.
Yeah, they're within 40 feet of each other.
What's the save?
15.
15 of what?
Wisdom.
Dex, wisdom.
Wisdom.
So the water one. Ooh. So the water one fails, but is going to use a legendary resistance to succeed. Then the earth one
1 down for each.
is a natural 16. You do not know.
Because we'll just roll them back anyway. So he's always going to have it.
Okay, but does that turn you stop your movement?
Yeah, I think now that that didn't work, maybe I should. So. go diagonal, right?
Yeah.
It was nice
Alright.
knowing you, Sarah.
Yes, no.
No, you're good.
It's okay.
Good.
It's okay.
Alright, so it is
Water.
Water's turn. Does that end your turn, Dad? You use your movement, you
Yeah.
have your bonus action.
What's wrong?
We'll see what he does.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Is it you who are going down or am I going
Let's see if she gets it back. She does not. So, she's going to do with some water tendrils kind of whip towards you.
He's our healer.
First one, yep, and there was a 4 plus stuff, which I'm sure misses. Yes, she has disadvantage on her attacks because she can't see. That's why I was not going to give you the sunlight shit, because you're still in the day bright light. I was laughing.
Okay, he gets pissed off a lot.
Now I don't get angry a lot.
Me no light. Me angry.
Yeah, because I just put it as he's still in broad daylight sunlight.
I was hoping to use my second action, but I never
You forgot to.
You forgot, yeah, you forgot we'll go when it gets back to your turn.
I
Then
don't,
go
I
around
don't
that.
think, I think you went, okay, that's your turn, I'm out.
Well, no, I normally say, is there anything else that you want to do? But he's
I
going to
didn't
do
do
right
it.
over there.
Did he stay within range of me?
Yeah, he's staying within range.
Is he hugging the water element?
One of his tendrils is up the water element's ass.
Yep. Then within, so yeah, within 30 feet going that way. So.
You're going to hit my pumpers?
Yep.
Okay.
Great.
I need pretty much everyone in that center area,
Okay.
even including it'd be,
The Drake.
It's a 30-foot, basically the fireball radius,
Okay.
but on him.
So, me,
Yep. So everybody
everyone.
in there.
Okay.
So me as well.
Does help with this, or is it just attack actions? Or
So
other
this is you need to make a strength saving throw.
actions? Yes, but I'm just wondering if.
Why is
Yeah,
one-
I'm checking it.
Okay. It doesn't matter.
I think Curtis, I think you're fine. You're just barely.
22.
That is an outside of combat ability.
And you said saving?
Yep. Strength saving throw.
So I rolled a 25 and Luca rolled 19.
Okay, so
It's only for
Or
Both?
19 before modifier.
Not before modifiers.
And
Okay.
me as well.
And what? Yeah.
I don't even want. Okay.
Well,
I'm down, guys.
Okay, so you have to beat. So, what's the numbers?
So I rolled 25.
Okay, succeeded,
Luca's 19 before modifier.
succeeded,
22.
succeeded. Yeah, you have to fail. Okay, 10. That's a fail.
Well, I already know my Drake's down because it rolled a 4.
Okay. So that surprisingly not as much damage as one would think. Earthquake around the ground. The earth just hits all of you guys kind of up in a 30-foot radius, and you all take 9 points of damage. Minus ones that succeed take half of that.
What type of damage?
It is bludgeoning.
So half that for me again.
Yep. So you get a quarter damage.
Yes. So 5, and then 5 for you, and then I get to round that down to 3.
Yep.
Surprisingly, I'm still up.
Can you take care of Luca, please?
By the way, that was ungodly low for it.
No.
The
no,
average is
that's
around 20.
Can you drop Luca down to 5?
Yeah. To 5 hit points? Or 5 in total?
5 in total, because he succeeded.
Yeah.
We don't have a healer, right?
We have 2 off healers.
Monster healing.
These 2 have healing. And cure wounds.
I have Cure.
There's no point in casting healing on me. I can't even do shit this game.
I feel you there.
Make
I'm
your
like,
constitution.
And that,
well,
yeah, make a constitution. You have to beat a 10.
Okay, I beat it.
Yeah, darkness is still there.
Doctor needs my old friend.
All right, Luca, then Mock, you're on deck.
Okay. Third level spell slot. Scorching Ray.
Right, at water or...
At water. That is an 18, a 22, and the other two missed.
So 18, 22.
Yeah. Do those
Okay,
both
all
hit?
of them hit.
Yeah. Those two hit.
Yeah.
Okay. 12. 12 fire.
12 fire. Okay.
He already used all of his sorcery points. I think that's all he's got.
Yep. And then, so if that not moving anywhere, staying put.
No, I think he's gonna stay put right there.
We're not pushing.
No.
Is this now hard terrain?
No, it's technically not hard terrain, but the ones that failed the save, let me double check something real quick for you. You are knocked prone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Doesn't bother me. He's gonna die next round.
Not if I can help it.
Yeah, he's right there. He can
But
cure
Mock,
wounds.
you are up,
Okay.
You're next, buddy.
I use
and then
15
Tabby's
feet
up
to
next.
Stand.
Yep.
I use. I'm going to take a step back without disengaging.
Okay.
2 arcs. Well, actually, just I guess 5 feet,
Puffy.
so I can reach.
Okay.
Do the opportunity thing.
No,
Okay.
you're still within their attack reach.
Oh, thank God.
Thank you.
You know me.
I don't go back. It won't benefit me. No. If I do, second level.
Okay.
Yeah. 15. Oh.
Yay, now I'm above him.
Jeez, you have no health.
No, I don't.
Then,
It makes it look like I have a lot of.
Yeah, dude.
bonus action.
Yeah. I have 37 now. I'm pretty much mage.
No, mage is 24.
Alright.
That's what Luca has. I even think Kurt is.
Bardic Inspiration. 1d8.
1d8 on your to hits and all that stuff. And then, alright, and then Tabby? Yeah,
Okay.
just one. Yeah, if you choose to use it.
Alright, I'm using the help action. Well, using the help that Arceus gave me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm not using that
I was
action.
like, you're not using it.
You can
Uh,
do it.
You got it, buddy.
Ooh, first one misses. There's nothing I could have done on that one.
So,
Ah,
I was like,
That was
with
with
the
advantage.
help thing, it's only with one attack,
yeah,
though, right?
yeah. It's just
Yeah,
one attack
it's
has
just the
advantage.
one.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna use this one.
Very.
Yeah, and that roll was awful.
It's
And
like
you're
probably
attacking the earth
3D.
one, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
the only one I can really reach right now. Okay. That is nope, nope. It's gonna be an 18 minimum. I'm gonna keep the 18. I'm gonna save that bardic inspiration, so an 18 to hit.
Misses.
Shit. All right. Can't do anything else. Peace.
Alright,
Yes.
Arceus, you're up. You're currently laying on the ground prone. Be grateful that it's not Baldur's Gate 3 rules when you fall prone and lose concentration. Yeah,
Barely.
it sucks. I slip on
I'm
stupid
already
ice and I lose my concentration. I'm like, you're right.
35.
Okay, so I'm gonna use 15 feet to get up.
Okay.
I'm then gonna do the help action again to Tabby.
Bad choice.
And then I'm just gonna step back 15 feet.
Are you gonna diagonal or backwards?
You should hold your movement, sir.
They're doing AoE and the darkness prevents them from seeing me move out, so they're not gonna assume that I happened.
Which is correct.
You want to hold back so I can cure wounds you?
Set Quick question: how far are you from the Earth Elemental? The Earth dude. Where you were at?
So 5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay.
25-ish.
I know I'm kind of.
You see, at least all of you see, when Curtis moves a little bit, the Earth Elemental shifts his position a little bit. Yeah, Arceus. Yeah.
He can feel you.
Yep. He's got tremor sense. So you can, yep.
He's got to get past his ally anyway.
Well, I allow you guys to walk through your allies' movement so you can walk through theirs.
Whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot again at disadvantage.
I've been avoiding my allies walking through because
I know. You can, because it's allies, you just can't go through enemies.
I'm shooting her with elemental with a 19.
The water one?
Earth one.
Earth one? 19 misses.
oh, make that point.
Good God.
That was good.
I know, that was a good roll.
That's a
Yeah.
good roll, Jeff.
Yeah, so I'm not
I am
and that's gonna be my turn, I guess.
Okay.
Here.
Alright, Dreyden.
I need them
And
both
then
to
Curtis,
make
you're on deck.
deck saves again of 14,
Okay.
and we'll get damage prepped.
The water one fails.
Both lightning.
And the earth one fails.
12 lightning
12
for both.
lightning damage.
12 on both.
I guess so. You failed both. I will move 10 feet over to the rogue and second level cure wounds.
So you're using your second action to cure wounds.
Yeah. That's 10 health. I don't think you're low anymore though.
No, I'm at 28.
And
I
then
have more than
5. And it's movement again.
Yep, that's where you were.
Back. And then my Drake will move forward to.
Oh, it's still off.
Oh no, that's dead. My Drake will do nothing. And then I will bonus action. Not with that. That's fireball. Bonus action, do deck and shoot. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Curtis, you're on deck.
Alright, I guess I would like to cast Catapult as a second level spell. Question is, the air elemental, or the water elemental, it's a dex save, and I'm wondering if people even see this coming.
This is kind of flank.
Is it in the sphere?
No, it would just give him disadvantage if you
Okay.
threw it through
Alright.
the darkness.
Great, I like that. I'm
Finally, it's helpful.
Hence why a lot of the dex things, it's
gonna
just been
move
pretty
two
lucky on the rolls,
spaces
but
over
it's
there.
been taking the lower.
should have line of sight, I assume. I'm hoping there's some rocks in there. There's
Yeah,
10
those are
pounds.
kind of like little rubble. Yeah, you can easily pick something from that.
10
and throw.
pound rock, 2d4, or 4d4 bludgeoning damage, but and they get a save,
A dex save.
a dex save of 15. So, and I'm not sure if.
So with the low, they got a 13.
So they failed. 44.
Let's go.
Oh, cool. 11 plus
Isn't it D4s?
8.
Oh, I
Yeah,
misheard.
so, 11 plus 9,
20.
20.
20. Dirty 20.
Yeah,
Good job,
big
buddy.
old rock went right into the water elemental.
All right. So does that end your turn?
Yep.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
You can see as that finishes, the water elemental seeps into the ground and then appears back over where the pedestals are.
Okay, one down.
We're probably only having to give him like
Halfway, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a test.
That's what I'm here for. We must devour their flesh.
Okay. Then that earth
I'm
one.
kidding.
Let's see if he gets it back. That is a no, he does not.
Oh, thank God.
I might have survived that one.
Yeah, you had enough health.
Yeah, exactly.
Did you have to make a concentration spell? Or
Yes, I've been making
Yeah, he's been making con saves. That guy's gonna move over there.
Okay, invoking an attack of opportunity. With
Is
that, yeah, if he's moving this way.
Yeah.
Is that a range?
Yeah,
Why is he
I know.
doing that?
Right here.
I know. He's going right there
Okay.
because he wants to be within 10 feet.
No, this is
Okay.
Pretty much
where-
everybody.
And then, does help give me advantage on this attack, or is it my attack actions? Because this is a reaction.
It's a
Any
reaction.
attack.
It's
Any
it's
attack,
an attack.
okay.
So it would use it on this one.
Okay.
Your first attack.
Well, that is in fact a 24.
24 hits.
Okay.
Roll for disadvantage.
I'm just gonna have to go look for stuff in my
Uh,
armor class.
10 slashing,
And slashing.
single fire, and then nope. Yep, that's it.
Okay. And then it is going to.
Luca. Oh no, it's still his turn.
Yeah. It's gonna do a punch at you and you.
Okay. It'll miss.
It'll miss.
Watch as it hits.
If it only hits me, that's hilarious.
Who's he targeting first?
Him. So that's a 16
Miss.
plus stuff.
No.
So it's above 20.
It's about 20. Yeah, that hits.
So that one hits. Then so the attack against you is a 19.
Oh, it's a plus 10. Got it.
I would use my reaction, cutting words, to attempt to lower that attack.
Okay.
Something more manageable.
Don't roll damage for me, and I'll just mark
Yeah.
that real quick.
So damage to you is 14, but I was 7
Fantastic. I'm not taking any damage here.
Barbarians.
Only me.
Actually, you did take some
Average, I can roll pretty high. I rolled 6, so I did by 6.
By 6.
So
So 19 divided by 6.
Cotton-headed
not
ninny.
divided, minus.
Or minus by 6, yeah.
Say
Cotton-
cotton picking.
No, cotton-headed
Okay,
ninny.
which miss.
No. Where do you think I was going?
I don't know.
That ends its turn. Alright, Luca.
Okay. Okay.
Luca, Mock, you're on deck.
Final third level spell slot. Scorching Ray.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is a 25,
25 hits.
21,
Hits.
23,
Hits. So all
and
three.
17. So 3 hits.
3 hits.
10, 20,
There's no way 160.
27 fire damage.
27 fire damage.
That was a good hit.
Just
That's nothing.
taking it pretty well.
Yeah, I know, it took, I figured.
Then is Luca moving any or?
I'm actually going to move him back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Since he doesn't have any knockback.
Okay. Alright, Mock, you're up.
Okay,
Tabby, you're on deck.
Yep.
I point at its head and cast the Shatter spell at 2nd level. It is
Oh, good choice. Good
going
choice.
to require a Constitution saving throw of 16.
I think it has it, guys. I'm sorry, but I think it has it.
Listen.
We good on the camera, Spence? On the camera?
It's
Good?
okay.
Yeah, it actually locked up, so I just turned it off.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, because it wandered over and I was like, oh.
Okay, so what was the save again?
16.
16 and con. 19 plus stuff, so I'm sure that works. So
high.
19 plus stuff, that succeeds.
29, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm like, Constitution's probably the one thing
Well,
Earth
but how
probably
much
has.
are the modifiers? Like, what's the plan?
The final number, you want to know?
It is.
Technically, I don't know yet, but it changes.
It's 28.
Okay, I'm not going to use silvery cards.
You want to use silvery barbs?
Yeah.
Okay.
But still too high. I won't be able to use my other raise. But,
So that's a 3 plus stuff, that fails. But it'll use his last legendary resistance to succeed.
It's used its last resistance.
Yep.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna struggle to hit it.
Believe me.
Don't worry, I'll shoot you.
That's gotta get it done.
Not half, that's,
20.
So,
that is half.
that is half.
That's technically
Okay.
half.
20. Hey, you did a big chunk to the water elemental.
Yeah, I have done almost nothing.
I just
I've done
actually
very
no,
well.
no. The darkness.
Darkness
The
is-
darkness
it
definitely
helped
helped.
me be able to take a big.
Because
chunk
any
out.
of her attacks were at disadvantage.
It was,
Follow my lightning hits.
I mean, slow is a badass spell, and
It
they
just
did
didn't
it
work out.
every end of resistance, legendary resistance. Like,
Yep,
oh
so
my gosh.
you still have your bonus and your movement.
Remember, I'm still holding mine. Ah, oh, cool, I didn't drop it.
Oh, dude, I'm not gonna hit at all.
No. I'm counting.
Okay. Then Tabby, you're up.
Okay.
I'm assuming you're moving in.
Yeah,
within
I'm
range?
moving in. I'm getting right up on it.
Ooh, kinky.
Phew.
Have to get wrecked. Come on. Get wrecked.
Shit. Oh my god, I did it. That's a 23.
I think that hits.
Thank you for that bardic inspiration. I wouldn't have hit that.
I
Okay.
still had mine.
So that was your first deck?
That was both.
Oh, both of them. Okay.
First one
So
missed.
one hit?
Yeah, one hit. 13 slashing. 5 radiant. 3 fire.
Yeah, you choose, yeah.
This we gotta have the same roll before the
Yeah.
He says.
Yeah.
Don't tell me to look at it.
Yeah. I was doing the math, I'm like, I need to roll this.
Okay. So then that ends your turn.
Can't do anything else, so yep.
Okay. Alright, Arceus, you're up. With Dreyden, you're on deck.
You know what I'm doing.
Oh, you certainly bark. I didn't get any of that. I certainly did. You make it one.
Okay.
I just had to.
Yeah, that's fine.
Or if you have to make a save.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna need it for a save, so.
You're welcome.
Thanks, buddy. So I'm gonna go ahead, since kind of noticing that you can still see me through darkness. I'm gonna drop darkness and cast fairy fire.
Okay.
Like
Do,
him and everybody else else.
I was gonna say, do I have to make a save?
I picked a area, and I'm
Yeah,
just
so
gonna make
it's
sure I pick an
everybody.
area that only has him in it.
I hate to break to you.
Well,
I'm
that's
close.
everybody.
Yeah, I could do it in a
All in the quarter, yeah.
yeah, in the corner
little
here,
circle.
which hits him only.
Okay,
And you can
what's the
lift it
range?
Up to
Is it a? If it's a square, you can do the whole. You know.
Yeah, it's 20 foot square.
20 foot cube, so he would have to do it right here, and I'm kind of on the edge of that, so I'll make the save too.
Well, no. I think it's just choose the
Yeah,
square.
yeah, 20 foot.
You can also just lift it
Oh, that's true. I
It's
can cast it in the air
30
too.
feet in the air.
He
and
is
then
huge.
shoot in there.
He's not 30 feet tall. To our
No,
knowledge.
but I can cast fairy fire
Yeah.
In the air, yeah.
in the air, so it wouldn't hit any of us, but it would definitely hit him instead.
Keep it.
So what's the save?
Oh shoot. That's a dex.
Oh, Dex.
A dex save of
15.
15.
Elemental. The deck was good. It was water that was hard. That's why
That's a 5 that fails, so that has fairy fire on it. So you all have advantage to hit him.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Fantastic.
Protect this man.
Still concentrating.
And I'm trying to figure out where I want to go.
There.
I'm gonna go.
You can take off the little
I'm still
stand.
concentrated.
I know, I meant the stand.
Oh.
you're concentrated like orange juice.
This is probably
That's a bad
dangerous,
pun.
but I'll go back here.
He doesn't have any pushback as far as we're aware.
As far as
Wait,
Yeah,
do
as
I
far
have
as
to
you're aware.
maintain sight for it to work?
No,
Oh,
as long as you're
it has
maintaining
tremor sense,
concentration.
There's no point.
Yeah, but
Okay. All right, and my bonus action, I give Mock.
Help?
You're doing great, buddy.
As always.
Okay. So that
Okay,
ends,
push him
does
off
that
there.
end your turn?
Yes, that's gonna be your turn.
Okay, Dreyden, you're up.
Okay.
Your attacks have advantage on it now because you've got Fairy Fire.
And I use the first part of my action to summon my Drake at 6 feet.
Okay. So there's one action down, so you got one attack action.
Then I'm going to shoot it with my longbow with my advantage. Nat 20.
Okay.
Plus 7.
Roll crit,
So crit.
which means your cold damage is going to be a 2d6 now.
So I got 2d6 plus
Also your lightning.
8.
Reaction, right? Oh no, melee.
Nope, it is a weapon attack.
Oh, I thought it was on
Plus
melee.
my lightning, which was, what was it?
D6.
D6. Another D6.
Yep. Do you need another?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay, so cold damage is 8. Lightning is 2. And then piercing is 7.
So you rolled 2 ones on the d6 because it was 2d6 for the cold.
No,
Because you crit it.
You rolled
no,
8.
cold is
Yeah,
Oh,
cold was
that's
8.
right.
lightning was
Lightning
a
was
2.
a 2.
One.
Okay.
And then 7 piercing.
And 7 piercing.
So close to
Okay.
And then
Then you got your bonus action.
my bonus action is to tell my Drake to attack.
Okay.
It will attack
With
when it
advantage.
has advantage.
I can't read that far one.
That's not gonna get.
Okay.
It's my bonus. Like, I'm gonna use
Alright, Curtis, you're on deck.
Get some damage in the floor.
Okay, I think it's got very far on it, right?
Yeah.
So it's like advantage for. Well,
Advantage.
it doesn't matter
For
what.
spell attacks,
Right.
weapon attacks.
It's not really a spell attack. It's catapult. I'm thinking. They have to roll a saving throw versus
Yeah, they have to roll a
dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really help in this one. But I might as well do the shot. It's not as bad as going up against the water level. Let's do another second level catapult. Rock to its face. Probably has resistance to bludgeoning, but what can I do?
Well, magical bludgeoning, technically, right?
No, it's still, he's throwing a boulder.
Throwing them again.
6. And 13 plus 6. 18.
Okay.
So that's a 16 on his save for the dex.
Okay, well, it's 15 for my.
So let's see.
I don't know.
Succeeds. So I-
I'm afraid I don't know if that's.
Advantage, I think.
No, I was this. I don't see anything on here that has to do with. It's probably another slow situation where it's just
Where
like
it just misses.
it just misses. Most likely.
Because he just dodges out of the way of the attack.
I think that's what happened before when I used it last.
Yeah.
Every time you try on, you do that you do. The ship on the ground, stopping early if impacts the stall. If the object is like a creature, that creature must make a dexterity saving throw. So every time the object tries to creatures other than it just doesn't try.
Yeah, it just doesn't.
Right, that's what.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so you still have
Okay.
your bonus action and your movement.
Maybe I'll bravely run away.
I mean, I think you're in a good spot.
That's right. I forgot about my +2 from my +4 piercing damage. But I don't care.
Okay.
Okay, I am done.
Because I forgot.
There you go. So what you see the earth creature do is burrow under the ground, which doesn't revoke opportunity attacks, and goes back
You are gonna die.
Yes.
We're not residue guys.
in, which is a 30-foot area. So where's my template sheet?
It's right here.
Basically
Oh,
the
you're
radius
not
of
gonna
that.
die. This is a
Not just
trial.
me.
So everybody but your Drake and you.
And Curtis.
Yeah, and Curtis.
And Luca.
You need to make a strength saving throw for me.
I think Luca was on. Oh, no, he was on.
He's on the edge, so I'd say
Yeah. Actually, I'm barely in it. Because this only goes out to 20 feet radius.
yeah.
So I'm barely in it.
No, that's 20.
Well, no, yeah, no.
No.
It's
This
basically the
one's 20.
size of this.
Yeah.
The fireball. So you're out of the radius.
Oh,
Yeah. It's basically the size of the fireball.
Okay. Luke needs strength. He failed.
It's strength.
Yep, strength.
19.
So that's failure.
Luke rolled a
19.
6.
Succeed.
6 before modifier.
6. I don't think Luca.
I think you failed.
Have you said it?
No.
He didn't say his number yet.
Even if I use it, it won't fail.
So yeah, Luca fails.
Yeah.
What did you get?
Uh,
Can you use it for concentration?
I
Oh,
got.
well, no, you're out of it. Never
Yeah, I was
mind.
gonna say if I need to roll, I got a 20.
Attack roll wizard or
21, excuse me.
You
Or
use
saving
the-
throw.
You use the advantage to
Concentration saving.
from silver.
So you
And is it an advantage or is it just
The silver bar is big. The person is
gets advantage? Okay. So, and then you succeeded with a 19, so what did you roll? 2. Okay, yeah, that's a failure.
Is it bad? Or is that not with
Not with advantage.
Well, roll one more to see,
Yeah, for the advantage.
if you want to.
13. I
Minus.
guess I'll use the D8.
You did an 8.
It's a 3, so 16.
16. That still fails.
Yeah.
So, fail, succeed,
That wasn't
fail.
that wasn't.
I have a feeling it's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
fall off
my
here.
I use concentration.
Well,
Concentration on fairy
yes,
fire.
because you're going to be taking damage. Anytime you take damage, you're going to have to take a Constitution check. It's just dependent on the
What
damage.
modifier do I use for that?
It's your Constitution.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just your Constitution. It's not a save. So it's a 14
No, I got
points.
I got an 8. So it's a plus 2.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
fell.
so it's a 10.
Failed?
No, it succeeds because he met the 10 DC.
I thought it was a 14.
Well, it's 14, but it's half the damage rounded. But if it's lower than 10, it just goes to 10. So it's 14 points of damage to the ones that failed. The ones that succeeded is half, so 7.
For a second, I was like, wait a minute, maybe I can make sure I'm alive
Yeah.
still before this.
There are so many conversations, my brain. Have you hurt him off?
You also see Luca's hurting as well.
With a healing wound. Cure wound.
I thought Luke was out of it.
No, he was barely in
No,
range.
he's in it. Yeah, because he's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll kill him and then.
Oh, I don't need this anymore.
Okay. Then
Okay,
that
probably
ends
don't worry.
its turn. So top of the round, Luca is up.
Okay.
Luca's not looking good.
Yep. Second level scorching ray.
If I was to scale from 1 to 37.
They all hit. That's a 25, a 24, and a 22.
Okay, yep, roll. Huh?
No, that's plus 6.
He looks really bad. He's looking
Plus 6.
really bad.
Well, even still. Oof. Someone got D4s. I need one more D4. Lucas D4s. I meant a D6 anyways.
Oh.
Okay. 3, 7, 12, 12 plus 5 is 17, 18. Fire damage.
Yep.
Fire on these damage.
And then he will move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet.
Okay.
To try and be out of range for the next. Uh-oh.
Mock, you're up next, and then Tabby.
Yep. Oh, good. Trust me, that's the plan.
Okay. So I will now cast Shatter at the third level. Instead of healing myself. 104.
And it's a Dex
It is a Constitution save
Constitution
of
save.
6.
That's cocked.
Oh wow.
Ooh, you might not make
Thanks,
this one,
Nathan.
guys.
Glad you didn't fall to your
Okay,
death.
that's a 7.
Me too.
17. So I'll use my cutting. I can't. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
out
you
of
use your
my
reaction.
Inspiration. I'm not in my reaction. I just
Yeah,
have
you
any
got your
more
reaction.
cutting words, which is what I would have preferred to use.
Hmm.
So I'll instead use.
I let Nick.
You silvery bobs?
Do I? I think I do. I use silvery vibes. Go ahead and reroll that.
Okay.
Tired.
Good thing you did, because that's a failure. With an 11. So yeah, he's taking the full blunt of it.
Nope, that is actually on the corner.
Very carefully.
Very careful.
19.
Alright, and with that, after you see the shatter, you see the earth elemental seep into the ground again, and goes back to the front of here, as both of them say,
This happens, you see my Drake run back into my
you have succeeded in our trial. What is it that you wish to know?
We wish knowledge not only artifacts, the source of the primal power within both the earth and
The Earth primal energy source is located in the deepest depths of the cavern of Kravana.
Write that down.
In there, it is guarded by a similar vestige of me, myself, except at a much grander scale. I'm not necessarily capable of that. I'm just the arbiter of knowledge of that, for that is where the Earth One resides. So basically, he's telling you it is a gargantuan size of it.
And to verify, is there any way that you can let him know, or for us to let him know that we're here to help him?
To verify, he's just basically he's kind of like a sphinx. He just knows the information. He can't tell the information out. Basically,
I'm basically asking, is there a way for us to let the real
with
construct?
asking him or talking with him directly and convincing him you're on his side. That's the only way of doing it.
Is there any information you can give us and which you would or be more likely to trust me?
Well, the information of you knowing where it is already is great information. Not many people know that information. It normally shows good
Good faith.
faith. And you can give the name Ignis, which is
Ignis?
my avatar's name.
And the
Which would
artifact
assist.
links to the earth.
My Drake got bigger all of a sudden.
The artifact linked to the Earth realm is on the continent of Xadia in the frozen wastes, under encased in ice inside of a tome to the northwest, which you all recall is the area that is shrouded in darkness and light.
I'm great with money.
Okay.
Where you would also know that people asked you guys to go there to look for individuals that vanished in that area. The primal source is located in, of course, the water plane, as you can gather, and it is in a city called Atlantis.
By
What is the
Neptune's
name
beard.
of your visage there? Because I'm assuming it is probably the same way that Ignis is set up.
Aquara. Aquara. A-Q-U-A-R-A.
No, that's a Kuna.
The artifact resides still in the Cascade Waterfall in that vicinity. You were there, but you
We just didn't know we
you
were
just
looking
didn't know
for
you
it.
were looking.
You describe the artifact yourself.
And the one that looks like the one that looks like a katana is the earth.
It was that's currently in there.
Okay,
It's
so
still
the
there.
material outside did not go.
No, she didn't know about it.
We didn't know about it. I'm getting there.
Transparent katana, come on.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's a banana. The earth one's actually a banana.
So the scale of Ayun is the one that resides in the Cascade, the Raging Waste. And that one looks like a two-headed serpent dragon. I'll just show you. Not super large, but it looks like that. It'd be kind of like a necklace.
Nice.
And then the one that is in the northwestern area where the, which that would be the tier of Bahamut. That looks like that. Small bluish crystallized gem. Yes. Small.
Perfect.
Looks like that. And that one, that's not the primal sources, those are just the objects that you were asking. Yes, to open up the monarch.
And have names and such, but they
Thing of Fatima? Yep. That's the only thing that you know of that they have.
But that would be what there was before. Or was there none? That was the
There,
fire as well.
there's one that doesn't have a key, an artifact.
That was
So you can gather
it's fire.
it's fire.
So the thing about it was the arrow, right?
No,
No.
Tiamat. Tiamat went to air.
The Tiamat went there.
Did I say thing about it?
Yes.
I meant to say thing of Tiamat. Clearly, but
Yeah, the tier of Bahamut.
I would get
Goes
Timo
to
with the
Earth.
fire number, but
Those are-
Well,
What is
it
that
seems
dragon
like
one, the double-headed dragon?
That
That's
one
the
is
water.
the water.
The what?
The water.
it seems like
Scale of Ayun.
Water?
what it
Oh.
seems
Water,
like is
yeah.
the
The name
artifacts
of it is
go
Scale
to
of
their
Ayun?
correspondence.
Yep.
Okay.
The scale of Ayun, you have the tier of Bahamut, and then the thing of Tiamat. The thing of Tiamat was the dagger. The fire one
Fire
doesn't
one
have
doesn't
one.
exist, yeah.
Are the grounder versions of you aware that these people are coming in?
They are aware of the troubles in the plains and the splitting of it, but they are tasked to just guard the primal sources. But they're aware, so they can't leave from their duties.
They are.
But they are
so they
aware.
are aware that they are being attacked.
we're gonna have to fight you.
No.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
I need your inspiration.
That's it. I'm tactically acquiring.
Unless you have a higher yeah. Okay.
the thing is if we chase them into an area that's guarded by another group, like if we go to the first one, we can make a deal with them. And, hey, we're here to help you kill them. We'll wait with you.
Just certain impossibility.
Alright,
We cannot leave our stations here.
What do you know of Elder Blood?
Elder Blood is a ancient primal energy. They are tied to the primal sources. It is a gift upon individuals to enhance their magical capabilities. But it is also could be used as a means of getting to the crystals easily.
How often do these gifts be handed out?
Probably in a rough estimate, and this is a rough ball,
Rock ball.
rough ball,
Good ball.
about 2 to 10 in about 10 trillion. So it is extremely rare.
Okay.
Verify, can you sense these people?
We can if they are in our presence.
Is there one of them among us?
No.
So
Okay.
when I was speaking to Keleth about the reversal method, that for Dreyden thing, I can't remember if we were thinking that piece of information, were we? Or do we kind of have it, we just don't do it right?
You kind of have it, you just aren't like there, if you know what I mean.
I think I just have to do it each one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
I don't know how many
But
questions do we
with
have?
that, with that, you
20
all of a
questions.
sudden, all of you vanish out and go back to where Keleth and everything is.
Damn it, I was gonna ask. Is there a way to make my mom not want to destroy everything? Please, can I persuade her?
Well, you've succeeded on 3 of the trials. So in my book, that is a success. So we will help aid in the journey as best we can. Yes.
Did
And
we
she,
say it was a long rest?
no.
No?
She then goes over to you, Curtis.
My ass.
And with that, here is a kind of badge for you specifically, because the others weren't necessarily wanting to join the thing, so she wasn't going to force you guys. She hands you a kind of a pouch, a badge that says that you joined.
If I completed the trial, I'm just saying I wasn't doing it at the beginning.
Can I?
Curtis is a Boy Scout, so he's like,
I'm a ranger.
If any of you wish to join the Arashari, you are capable in this moment of joining.
my badge.
I like if we.
Might
I
as
don't
well.
mind having more allies.
Yeah, might as well.
She handed out each one of you.
I'll
a
say
badge.
Luke could join as well. He has no choice.
Yeah.
The circle of the moon badge, I assume?
No,
Kind of, it's just the Arashari badges.
Circle of the Moon is
This
for the
badge
druid.
magically fun.
It is magically in the sense that it is just a magical item.
So theoretically, if someone in the party was disintegrated, would it survive?
It would stay, yes.
Uh, may I test to see if the elements that we were bestowed in our journey through this still are effective outside of this realm?
You go and cast, and it is still there. So all of your weapons are now a magical weapon.
Magic weapon, like,
Magical weapon
'Cause you
with
can
you
imbue
do
Do
earth.
a lot of damage.
So it'd be,
It's gonna help me out.
I have to think of an element for that. We'll
That's,
do,
that's a permanent thing on my staff?
yep, on your stats.
Nice!
Yeah, I
The
was like,
staff
yours
is
is
getting
earth.
awesome.
So your staff is tied with, you can choose one, fire, water, air.
Can it change prolong rest for spellcasters?
No.
Or, okay.
You have
It's
to
a
choose.
permanent choice.
Can I
Okay.
still hear water?
No, you don't have like the create water spell or anything like that. It just makes it so your weapon now does cold
I
damage.
think it'll do water. So it'll do cold damage? Is that the deal?
Yeah, if you do water, yes. I will say this. If you want to choose between getting the shape water or shape earth as the cantrip, then you guys can do that or enhance your weapon with the type of damage.
But
Because
can
it
I
is a cantrip.
focus and see if I can change it into like
Sadly, no.
One question I do have is, can I use part of my attack action to, like, focus into the weapon to give it more damage for the fire, or is it just
No,
set?
it's just a straight
It's just
an
set,
additional.
okay.
What's your decision? You can do create water, shape water. It has to be a cantrip. Just to clarify, it has to be a cantrip of water.
just the weapon
Just
I have?
the one weapon that you choose.
It's actually called mold.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I'm
it's-
just gonna have to create water.
Then just create water. Okay.
Because
We
I'm
can't just
borrowing
create water.
everybody's equipment at this point.
I'll
Okay.
take my short sword back with a
I know.
Okay, and then you chose water.
Yeah, a plus 1d6, you said?
Yeah, it's a plus a d6 for cold on your staff or whatever weapon you choose.
I'll just put it on my staff.
Okay. Which also means it's now considered a magical weapon, so if you get disintegrated, it stays.
Well, shit, mine was already magic.
Yes, but yours now just has an additional thing effect to it.
even more magical, more damage.
Yeah.
But yet, with that, we will end the session there.
Good, because I've been holding this poo for the last 10 minutes.